Amiya, hello, everybody, hello, you guys. Amiya, thank you for coming today. Happy Wednesday is what? Wednesday! Happy Wednesday, you guys! Hello. I'm happy to see you all today. Hello, my darlings. This is Tsunderia, Genfei, Tsunderia, Spider Mom, Amiya Aranha. I'm already kind of cold. I just turned on my AC, but I'm already kind of cold. I might turn it off. I don't know. The noise is like comfy to me now, so I don't know what I should do, but we'll see. They're not comically big. They're just the right size for my big old head. Hello. Let me say hi to everybody. Okay, it's not Friday. It's not Friday. Don't trick me. If it was Friday, then I would have plans with my family and junk that I would be missing right now. Okay, high time. Hello, Shrike, hello, Lone, and Magik, and Doggo, and Sturm, and Akatsuki, and Mad Dog, and Grinber, and Wilson, and Planum, and Podstorm, and Maxter, and Snoop. And hello to Cress and Little Hash and Magik and Fidel and Shook Their House and Movic and hello Icebox and Android and Goldheart Dragon and ZR. And hello Queen Ganyu and Sumptuous Potato and Mr. Friend. Hello Conky, hello Backslash, hello Buckwheat. Hello Shang and Usaruru. Hello to Nekaro. Hello Inyan. Hello Rain. Hello Otori Golden. Hello Wabi Max. Hello to the Game Weasel. Hello Lone and Monaska and Espers and Gizmo Talk and Tom and Comfy Panda and Togebi and Nazul. Hello Renier and Big Simp and Delza and Attaboy. Hello Batsu and Shang and Precise. Hello Tenrose. Hello Cress. Hello Akatsuki. Hello Exa Rayun. Exa. Okay, Exa. Hello Iskender and Tomo and hello Lazam, hello Board Clips and Silver Myth and JD Assassin and Nosang and hello Zerber, hello to Jason, hello Doggo, hello Uncle Red, hello Anon, hello Gaio, hello Batsu, hello. I said hi to people multiple times. I know. I'm just now realizing hello my Namakatsu. Hello to Peace Out and Mad Jack. And hello Jellyhead and Cosmic Spear and Mad Dog. And hello Podstorm and Sturm. And Deuce. Hello Koshi. Hello Nightbot. Hello Choco Milk Tea. Hello Joe Shizzle. Hello Totally Not Chris and Groovy Fox and Chaos Muffins. It is Whack Wednesday. Hello Candela and Skideagle and Coot. And hello to hello, Ryder. I'm just gonna call you Ryder. Hello, JD Assassin. Hello, you. Hello, Arker. Hello to Cupcake Warrior. Hello, John Zero and Kara and Green Valentine. And hello, Megu. And hello to Naznebor and Ayumu and. Oh, you got your merchant today! Yay! Absolutely! Yay! Hello to you as well. Hello Hiders and hello Shelby and AB and hello to Chicken Fried Corgi and hello to hello Johan. Hello Viral Thing. Hello Zahutsume. Hello Zeta. Hello Dr. Law. Hi Temporal Paradox. Hello Data. Congrats on 10k. Thank you so much. I think I got it. Oh, hello Comfy. Oh no, I said hi to Comfy Panda. I don't know. Hello Comfy Panda. You've been making sure to give small Ami plenty of snacks. Oh, do you mean the keychain? Yeah. She wants lots of snacks. She wants lots of snacks. Hello. everybody. Hi, Twilight Kyoku. I'm glad to see you guys today. It's a happy day. I did not say hi to Ami because I'm Ami. Hi, 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 Ami. Oh no, I'm stuck in an endless loop of hi, Ami. Nightbot is always here for you? No, don't say that. No, Nightbot is a bot, okay? Hi, Ami. Hi, Ami. Hi, Ami. Hi, Ami. Hi, guys. Hi, Blake. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get a blanket burrito this morning. That's true. I posted about that on Twitter. Hi, Kirby. Hi, Ami. Bots are people too? Yeah, you're right. There's nothing wrong with being a bot. There's nothing wrong with being a bot, but it's not as special as being a bucko or a dreamweaver. Okay, it's just not as special. I'm just gonna be upfront with you guys. Say hi to the cardboard background. I will. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hello, Kaylin. Hello. Is the last Homestuck game that got turned into Crappy King's Quiz game on the list? No, I've never heard of that. Meow, 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 meow. Hello, Azehara. Hi. Bots can't be Dreamweavers. I guess they can, but I don't think Nightbot is one, you know. What was I gonna say? Oh, a few orders of business. Okay. Mod applications. We got some applications in. I have reached out to staff about some candidates, and then we will have staff reaching out to people shortly, as soon as possible, applicants. So thank you everyone who applied. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Wow, that's so nice and special. Thank you. Thank you. Please say hi, or no, don't say hi. Please say thank you if you got a gifted membership. And if you're shy, just say thank you. I will say it on your behalf. Okay, thank you. I'm so traumatized by the image you posted on your Twitter with the analog sticks that were questionably placed. That was not my. That wasn't my fault. That was Canva. Okay, they have some weird stuff on there. Hello, hello, and Miller. And hello, the Sniper and Gudare as well. Please say hi. No, don't say hi. Say thank you. What else? Oh, there was one other thing. One of my mods, Hazel, my sweet mod Hazel, has put together, you guys, a suggestion form. It's like a Google form, but you don't need to put in your email. And everything goes to a spreadsheet that you know, we'll all have access to, and you guys will be able to check it too, to see, you know, what kind of stuff people have suggested already. So I put that in the description, and hopefully we'll try and set up a command for it. But anything that's been suggested previously, like in the Discord suggestions channel, I'll add those manually, so you don't have to suggest things again if you've already suggested them. But you can suggest games or music, and there's a section for other as well. So my mod Hazel worked really hard to put that together, so please say thank you, Hazel. We'll check it out. Yeah. It's just a really simple form, and then it exports to a spreadsheet. So it'll make it a lot easier for me to keep track of requests. Because right now, you know, you can sort with spreadsheets and stuff. Right now, it's really difficult with the way Discord works, because it's just tough. Discord is not very good organized. So I'll be able to sort things by games and music, and if I ever have like any kind of specific things that I want you guys to submit for, like for example, say I'm like, oh, you guys can suggest you know, lost games for this week. Just make sure you put like lost games or whatever in the comment field, so I'm able to sort it by that. So yeah, there'll be stuff like that too. Okay, I need some water. Hazel's not here today, but I'll make sure to tell them that you all said thank you. I express my gratitude greatly as well. Hello, Winstrom. Hello, hello. And hello, Zeta as well. Okay, so today is Lost Media. Oh my gosh. So I had this, oh, you set up a command, Jason? Yay, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's also in my description as well. Discord is an instant messenger. It wasn't made for this. Exactly, exactly. So it's easier to use a form. Magik, thank you for the 3 months. Speaking of suggestions, have you played Neverhood? No. It's a very unique adventure game. I can't recommend it enough. Put it on the form. Tokomilty, thank you for the 2 months. It's my first time making one of these, but yay, 2nd month as a bucko. Thanks, Link. Oh yeah, thank you, Link, for gifting a membership to Tokomilty. Thank you, thank you. StarCraft Ghost. Wait. I'm a StarCraft Ghost. You should probably link the form in the Discord channel and pin it. Yeah, we're gonna make an announcement for the suggestion form. I just wanted to announce it on stream first, but we will make an announcement with it and junk in. It will be pinned, so we will take care of that. Oh, StarCraft Ghost is a StarCraft game. I see. Hello, MX, or do you want me to call you MX, or do you want me to call you Miracle? So yeah, it's Lost Media. So it's like the stuff I went through and found today. I just tried to find the most interesting stuff. Some of it is only like partially lost, only partially lost media. So what that means is like the system or whatever is still available, and some of the games might be available, but then some of them aren't, or some of the games are only partially available, or you know, maybe the games where there's a prototype but they were never actually released. If it was fully lost, we wouldn't know about it. No, but lost just means like it just means that like you know, it's not available to the general public. It doesn't mean there's no like evidence or footage of it. Hello Jamal, hi, thank you for coming. Spore, the GDCE 2005 presentation version. Yeah, that would be an example of the prototype version. And for the most part, I don't think I really have any like prototype versions of this stuff here. Hi Megan, and hi Steg and Water and Janitor as well. Let's see how many. I know I was in this type of deep stuff deep. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Does Polybius count? I feel like Polybius is all but proven as fake at this point, so I don't know if it counts. There are definitely some things where it's like, oh, you know, this is unconfirmed to exist, but people have like talked about it. There are things like that, but I don't know if Polybius would count. Hello Kumikota. Hello. Would something be lost if only a private collector had it? Yeah, it would still be considered lost if it's not something that's like available to like the general public. But then for example, if like a ROM is dumped of it or something, then it wouldn't be lost anymore. That's my understanding of it anyway. So I got a lot of this stuff. I did a big portion of the research from a site called Lost Media Wiki. So Lost Media Wiki has like every piece of Lost Media thing, and I just went through and I saw what could be super interesting, and I ended up doing some additional research as well. So hi Groovy Fox. The saddest are the games that were available to people to play and get, but just nobody thought about archiving it. Absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, in general, I think no matter how like bad a game is, it's like a good idea to, you know, archive it, because I don't know, I think it's important to like archive media, you know. But that being said, there are some in here that I'm like, I was personally like, I could do without this. We cover vaporware. Only Lost Media that was actually released. I don't have any welcome. Also, it's alright that you're late. We haven't started yet. I don't have any vaporware on the list today. No, but I would like to do something about that in the future. Games that were thought to be lost, being found, dumped, and released online. Yeah. That happens a lot, especially in this day and age, you know. So, hi, Elusive Man. Technically lost RPG Maker games from the early 2000s hoarded in my collection. Oh, I bet there's a lot of stuff. I mean, does it count as a lost game if you're if you like made it yourself and you're the only one who ever played it? Hello Kabusis, and hello Masa as well. Yeah, so I got a bunch of like obscure stuff. Hello Jojo, and and hello Nori. I got a bunch of obscure stuff. I tried to fix some stuff that's really interesting and some stuff that's really funny. So hopefully it'll be interesting to you guys as well. Planning to mention any Sonic games? Oh, you know me. We gotta put a little bit of Sonic. We gotta put a little bit of Sonic. What else? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I can't ignore Sonic if I see it. Not made by me. Were fairly popular when they were relevant. Oh my god. That's so cool. Well, you have to upload them and do the God's work. Kind of heartwarming to think even a game like Amiya Roads will never be lost thanks to the internet. Well, unless... What if the internet goes away forever? I don't know how that would happen, but... Krim Hollow, thank you for the 2 months. Wow, 2 months. Thanks whoever keeps gifting memberships. Yeah, that was, well, if you got one today, did you go in for Absolute Link? I guess you didn't get one for Absolute Link, but you got one from someone, so congratulations. Poster submission will not technically lost. It's drowned by newer versions of the game. Oh, okay. Nemoshi, hi. What about unarchived streams? Are those lost media? If there's no... I would consider it lost media, but there's probably like a super technical definition that I would get wrong, you know, but... Hello, Incisor. Don't use your web powers to... Listen, if I don't have the internet, I'm donezo. I'm finished. You know, what am I gonna do with myself? Are fanworks included in your coverage, or is it only official projects? It is... There's one thing that might be able to be considered kind of a fan work, but for the most part, no, not really. Yeah, I would be finished bucko, yeah. Okay, so let's move over. Okay. If the internet is gone, can we continue this via sending letters? I will get, you know, like a satellite TV show or something. I don't know why I said satellite. I'll get a cable TV show or something, and then you guys can watch me there. And then you guys can text me your chat messages or whatever. Hello, Super Dark Aqua. Well, so long as you've gone without any internet on phone or otherwise. In like modern times. Maybe like a day. Nobody has cable anymore. You know, whatever. I'll go on, you know, I'll have like a live show on... But no, Netflix... well, people will have to use cable if there's no internet. Think about it. Yeah, it's a little cardboard. Ami's older than the internet. I mean, at least like widespread. When people had it, yeah. No, you're not late. Welcome, Berserk Rage. Hi. Went without power for like a week after the single hurt. Oh, well, yeah, power is... Yeah, losing power is a different story. I suppose I've gone longer than that if you think about losing power. Why does this controller have legs? We don't talk about it. Oh yeah, I'll have a radio show. It's the cursed thing that I posted earlier on Twitter, but it's the less cursed version of it. Hi John Halo. Is this how the controller's glass... Wait, how is the controller's glasses staying up if it doesn't have... Don't worry about it. The start and select buttons are the nose, okay? Don't worry about it. Jonathan, thank you so much for renewing your bucko ship. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm already feeling like I'm gonna lose my voice. Which doesn't bode well for this type of stream, because these streams are always so long and so much talking. I need more water. I actually have quite a prominent nose. And it's quite obvious, actually. So, don't you go saying that I don't have a nose. Come on, look. I got a highlight. It's highlighted and everything. I mean, it's small, yeah, but... Don't worry about it. That's when we have to worry about it. No, you don't. All you have to worry about is... just worry about me, okay? But not in like a... I'm gonna do something. Not in a way that I'm gonna not in the way that I'm going to you know, do anything. Anyway, My nose is higher percentile for... Yeah, it actually is a higher percentile. Use your words? I don't know what I'm trying to say. A controller makes you think of game magazine mascots from the 90s. It's, I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone pinched my nose. Hey! Watch it. Okay. Everybody, shut up, okay? We're starting the presentation. Ami's lost game thingy. Okay, so media that no longer exists or is missing or is not available to the general public or is like extremely rare or is, you know, documented to have existed at some point but, you know, no longer can access it. Or I'm also including some stuff that was lost and was found like recently because it's just interesting. It's just interesting. So, you know, stuff that was like historically lost and that is now available. Hello, Best Squid, and hello, Binary Mike. Hello, hello. And hello, Ponglyph as well. We're all lost too in your eyes? No, you guys aren't lost to me. Oh! Hi, Rob. Also, okay, so for lost media, I used to be interested in I used to get kind of deep into like other kinds of lost media, like movies and stuff. I remember there was this one story about this one movie that was on Nickelodeon or something called Crybaby Lane. And for the longest time, it wasn't available. And then somebody was like, oh, I just happen to have a taped copy of this. And like they uploaded it somewhere onto the internet. And then I think Nickelodeon has actually aired it since. So smooth, Ami doesn't even notice. I just thought... I thought they were trying to say that you guys are lost to me, but you're not. It actually existed, yeah, and I've seen it. I mean, I think the whole thing is on YouTube. I think the whole thing is on YouTube somewhere, so yeah, you can watch it if you want. As smooth as my nose is pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth and small and cute. Okay, so yeah, I never really considered like looking at video games as lost media. I don't know why. I guess when I think of media, I mostly think of like movies and music and not so much video games, even though I know they are. It is media, but for some reason I never thought of that in the context of you know, actual video games for some reason. And I'm not sure why. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to read your name. And you probably told me in the past, and I probably forgot how to pronounce it, how to read it. But could you please tell me now? Thank you so much for becoming a bug guy. I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry. I tried to Google it real quick, and then Google Translate is like, "Hi, Hito, Kaito." Okay, like, you think? Okay, so Kaito. Okay, I'll remember that from like Kaito State Tail. Thank you so much for becoming a bucko. Most of the lost media I have that I don't think is anywhere on the internet is mostly music, but video games are my favorite. I really like to have a lost prototype hoarded. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, okay. Oh, and also, you know, I used to play a lot of like Sonic prototype ROMs and stuff. So I guess that some of that stuff is technically lost media, or was at a point. Just like Kaito said, but that's not a person. You're thinking Seto Kaiba. Someone asked what noise would I make if you poked my nose. I would go honk, because I do that anyway. Hello, Diaz. I'm sorry. I think you're I think you're speaking Tagalog. I do not know what you're saying. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But hello. And welcome. Okay. No, Sonic 06 doesn't count as a prototype. Alright, so let's go to the first one, you guys. Okay, and this one is very interesting because it's a whole like a whole system sort of, and it's called Gamate. And what's interesting about this, it kind of looks like one of those like game system things that you would find on like the Scholastic book orders or whatever, or book fairs, and they would have like strange kind of strange like little handheld game thingies, but it's like mostly a calculator, but then it has like Pong and stuff. Yeah, real dumpy games on them. Yeah, exactly. This is not like that, but that's kind of what it reminded me of when I saw it. But this is actually, it's actually older than it looks. It was released in 1992. Okay. The price. Yeah. The price. Yeah. And so this is. It was released to kind of compete with other like handheld consoles at the time. So it was made by a Chinese company. The company is called Bit Corporation. As far as I know, they didn't make anything else. This game would have a shake feature? No, not at all. This advertisement is incredibly misleading, but we'll discuss that in a second. So it was made to compete with like Game Boy and Game Gear and stuff like that. And on the ad, it even says, it says, you get 4 complete entertaining games in 1 cartridge. That's more than the other boys give. That's what it says on the freaking ad. Like they're calling out the Game Boy specifically, and it's like, you can't compete with the Game Boy. Come to grips with true entertainment value. Yeah, it's one of those like marketing gimmick lines. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it kind of looks like Game Boy. It kind of looks like Game Boy, but the games are definitely not as good as Game Boy. So yeah, obviously they're like straight up calling out Game Boy in that ad. And it had some peripherals too, just like the Game Boy had. So it had like a link cable, just like the Game Boy. Hello, and so hello. And it had stereo sounds, so you could, or no, it came with actually headphones. It included them all in an efficient price of $69.95. Which is what it was sold for in 1992. Which I did the conversion this time, you guys. It's around 160 US dollars today, I think. I think it's something like that. So the game library is not like very, very large, but it's kind of larger than you would expect for like a strange like one-off kind of console like this that wasn't that successful. Come to grips with true entertainment value. Sounds like the target audience for the ad is clueless business execs. Maybe they're buying it for like their kids. A Game Boy was $50. Yeah, but did it come with headphones? I don't actually remember. So yeah, here's what it says. For those who have yet to experience the ultimate in handheld entertainment, we'd like to shake. We'd like to. Can I shake the mic, or is that gonna make too much noise? We'd like to shake your hands. Gamate. It's supposed to be game mate, I think, but whenever I read it, I'm like, oh, gamate. It's called the Gamate. Gamate. We're the new boys on the block, and we're serious about gaming. Yeah, they sure look really serious. That's a really cool, like, I don't know, Pac-Man clone that you have there or whatever. It's great advertising. That's great advertising. I agree. Look, it makes it look like you can actually shake it and something will happen. Like a rumble pack or something, but that's not. Gamate sounds Italian. I think it's game mate. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but in my opinion, it should be spelled, differently in that case. So the game library, like I was saying, it's a little bit bigger than you would expect, I think. And they were released, it was really, so the thing itself was released in 92, right? And then there were some games released as late as 95. Oh, Zahutsumi, thank you so much for the super chat. I prefer the sequel. G'day, mate. Pac-Man clone or whatever. You know, breakout. I don't know what it is. Arknoid, something like that. Something like that. That's unfortunate naming. It's a little unfortunate. Did it get more games than the Virtual Boy? I think it might have actually had more games than the Virtual Boy, yeah. I don't have the exact number though. And I don't think it had any like mascot flagship character like the Game Gear or the Game Boy would have had. Unless you count this one game called Further Adventures of Hannibal the Cat. So unless you count Hannibal the Cat, which I don't... Who's that? And I said the Further Adventures of Hannibal the Cat, but I don't recall seeing like an original, you know, Adventures of Hannibal the Cat. So we're just supposed to join him on his further adventures without knowing what he was like at all. What if he sucks? When I googled Hannibal the Cat, all I found was a cat dressed as Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal the Cat sounds really familiar. Does it? Does it? I like how they include alternate contact info for stores that want stock in it, and the consumer aimed ad totally doesn't suggest any problems moving units or anything. I mean, maybe it's not consumer aimed. Circle number 128 on reader service card. I can't actually tell. I think, oh, actually, no, I think you're right. I think they just rolled it into the same ad. Share the treasure you found. Did I find treasure? Maybe it's Japanese pronunciation Gamate. I kind of thought that too, but it's like a Chinese system, so... The system also shipped in the same kind of packaging you'd find for Tiger Electronics handhelds, as well as the cartridges. It was really cheap looking. The cartridges look kind of cool though, I think. They were like cards. Mama! Oh, you want me to share the Hannibal... you guys can just Google Hannibal the Cat and you'll find it. I don't know why. I got a whole situation going on here. I don't think I can Google anything. I'll mess up my setup. Kinds like PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16, or early Master System games. Closer to like TurboGrafx 16, I think. Probably one of those 200 games in one handheld things you'd find in the store for $10. I mean, that's what this reminds me of. Have you heard of the channel Ashens? He covers these kind of systems too. It's great. Yeah, I have. I've watched Ashens videos before. Yeah, and I think he has a video on this specific console. But that's not who I went to for this one, because his is more of like a review, and then this one is like, this is like an actual footage of just the gameplay. Open a new browser window. No, but you don't understand. I have like a whole split screen thing going on. Sounds like Gamate, which is the Barrel Science. Wait, what? Barrel Science term for Fallen and Plant Spores. What is Barrel? Are the lambs screaming meow, Clarice? I like to eat a bucko with some fava beans and some nice Chianti. Oh, General! Oh, sorry. Does your presentation have the game child? It does not have the game child. No. Choreograph Ohamiya. There are 2 Uzumaki games on the original Wonder Swan. Is to go over dead handheld game exploration one day. Do it. There's so much interesting, weird, handheld stuff. Okay, so let's talk about the system itself, because the system is not lost, but there are many of the games that are lost, or even, not discovered. Like, there could be some games out here that we don't even know about, and in fact, there most likely is. But some people have tried to preserve some of these, which is really, really cool. So people have dumped the ROMs for some of these cartridges, and there's actually support for them. There's actually support for them on some different emulators, but they do look like really simple games. This is kind of like the most interesting footage I found of it, but you guys can see this is David Mame Haywood, which I'm guessing he's into like arcade stuff because of Mame. I don't know. Even though it is a 4-in-1 game, not all of them are 4-in-1 games, I don't think. Alright, let's watch this. Okay, so this is a game. I can't even tell what kind of game it is. I wanted to say oh, it is like a sokoban, maybe. Maybe it's like sokoban. It seems to run like so much worse than any other handheld game. That's what I mean when we're like sokoban. That's what I mean when I say it's like those freaking you know, the book order the book order game thingies. Nintendo dodged a bullet there. I mean, I don't think Nintendo was ever, you know, at risk for for getting this game or anything. Yeah, one of those puzzle things. Oh, hello, Jacob, and hello, Ankylosaurus as well. How did Mario beat this masterpiece? I don't know. It's really good, and there's an old man chasing you and stuff, so that's basically it. Why does the character look like Betty Boop? Well, if you look down in the corner there, you can kind of sort of see. It's like I think it's like a little girl character, and she has like buns. That guy did get shrimpable. This is better than you expected? I mean, it's like a pretty simple arcade game. I guess, I don't know if this technically is sokoban. But, I mean, you get the idea. It's kind of repetitive. There are more games, but, Game Gear was better than anything. Pretendo! Oh my god, you guys see this? Pretendo releases a miniature master system on steroids after all. Yeah, and then they had, you know, the Nomad. Pretty cool. I can just walk down the street and get an old man to chase me. Why do I need a game for that? Where the heck do you live that is happening? The old man is easily foiled. Ah, foiled again. That's what he says. That famously, that's what the character in Incantational Couple says. See you, JD Assassin. Thank you for stopping in. She has a personality too. Okay, good for her. Sorry, I don't know why I'm being so sassy towards all these game characters so far. So the Game Gear had a converter that played Master System games. Granted, it wasn't all that useful due to most of them being ported to the Game Gear. Yeah. Why am I laughing so hard? I don't know, because I'm being a big meanie. Game Gear could also play TV. Yeah, I covered that in my freaking peripheral stream that I did. Anyway. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? That's pretty much all there is for this. There's not that many. I think it was released in North America very briefly. So I think you can still like get it if you want, but it's probably expensive. And this one is the rarest of the games for the Gamate, it seems. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh my god, this one's so weird. So this one it's another one where it's like its whole own system. And then the actual, the like, some of the tapes, the VHS tapes, that you can get for it are what's lost. So some of them are available and some of them are lost. But overall, it's just like an interesting, unique piece of hardware. It's Mackie Mouse. Viewmaster is back with it. Yes, it is Viewmaster of the Viewmaster, you know, what is it called? The little slideshow eyeglasses VR thingy fame. The interactive vision. What, do you know this, Rob? Did you have an interactive vision? That'd be amazing. Is that great thing in the middle of the console? Yes, the console and the controller. Yes. The Viewmaster. It wasn't a slurp noise. It was a. It was the sound of the shutter going. This thing is so interesting, like an interactive VHS game for children. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Only 4 to 8-year-olds. Pack it up, lads. No. Yeah, what's with them putting an upper limit on any kind of game? That's so rude. I wonder what there is and if it fit into the previous VR stream. It's not VR related at all. So it's the same Viewmaster that made the little toys. And it's very interesting, okay? So it's a VHS based game console system thing. And this is not the only one to exist of this nature. And in fact, it's not even the first one to exist of this nature. There is one released, I think 2 years before, that we're going to talk about a little bit later. Not right away, but there's other VHS games around this time as well, like, you know, light gun games and fun stuff like that, which honestly that could be its like own topic in the future for something, you know, for this type of stream in the future, maybe, you know. Some have 99 as the age limit, which seems mean. Yeah, what happens if you turn 100? Well, what are they gonna do anyway? Arrest you? Cartoon arcade sounds like Konami's beat 'em ups. Portable Simpsons arcade would be neat. Nah, it's not that exciting. It's like educational games. Okay, so it's marketed as like they called it a two-way learning television system. I forgot to turn my BGM back on. Learning television system, and the reason, like I explained, why it's considered partially lost is because some of the games, quote unquote, aka some of the VHSs, the raw VHS footage exists, but then the fully rendered like final versions with the game data in them, which I will explain what that means in a second. With the game data in them, a lot of those are lost, or at least not available in their entirety. Two-way in the fact that they're interacting, you know, the people in the video are interacting with you or your child or whatever, and then you're able to interact back with the console. That kind of, it's like a pass-through. It's like used as a pass-through with the VCR. Hello, Pudadingo. Hi, thank you for coming. Does it read data off the VHS tape? Sort of. I'll explain how it works. So what I saw of the game library, first of all, the game quote-unquote library, is the, yeah, it's magic. It's basically magic. Always wondered how those works. I kind of understand. I kind of understand to be able to explain it. Yes, Akatsuki, you're exactly right. It encoded stuff in the overscan. So, it was mostly Sesame Street and Muppet games, as far as I could see. And then there was some Disney-related stuff. And then some that we might not even know about, you know, that might just be out there, floating out there, and is unconfirmed whether it exists or not. So, but the console hooks up to the VCR, and the VHS tape video would pass through the console before getting to the TV. And what the console did was just overlay some, like, some simple graphics. It would overlay those onto the video, the full motion video, the VHS, and then those graphics are the things that you can like interact with. So like you said, the overscan of the video has information that can be seen and like decoded by the console somehow. But this is what I understand overscan to mean. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it can't be seen by the viewer because it's outside of the frame that would be shown of the video that would be shown on the TV. People had some wacky ideas. Yeah, but cool. Them clever game developers messing with overscan. It actually is super clever. So I think that's pretty clever. I think that's pretty smart. And then the videos, the video was, well, not static, but the video was unchanging, right? But there was actually separate audio tracks to allow, like, you know, different outcomes. Like if you chose an answer and it was the wrong answer, they might say, you know, oh, that's not the answer, or whatever. If you chose the right answer, they might be like, oh my god, correct, or something like that. And that, you know, that would depend on what the player chose as an option in the game. And that's like magic. Well, no, it's not magic. There is an explanation for it. They did it with technology. Because the console itself had to do it. Because VCRs at the time, a lot of them didn't have stereo sound, so it's not like they could use one, you know, the left audio track for some of the answers and then the right audio track for some other answers or responses. They had to do it in a different way. So as to how exactly they did it, I'm not really entirely sure. I guess I think maybe that's part of the data that the system read. That's off the screen. That tells you what kind of that would tell the system what kind of which audio track to output from the system itself. You know. I vaguely recall the Gargoyles movie VHS coming with a kind of interactive game that used the VHS. Yeah, very, very possible. I remember my family used to have some light gun VHS games. They did it with actual magic. This is why this is lost media. It was too dangerous to be left around. I mean, yeah, it was totally magic and not what I just described. Which I don't even know if I'm describing it right, honestly. The other VHS gaming solution I know is the Action Max, which is significantly less advanced than this. Right, it's pretty advanced, and it came out in '88, which is pretty crazy. Right, pretty crazy for 1988. For like, you know, a kid's thing that I imagine was relatively inexpensive at the time for what it is. So let's watch a little video. This guy is a collector, retro game living room, and he has we'll just skip through it a bit. But he has all kinds of information on this thing, and he has one of the games. Ami might have been one of the developers of this system. Which no, shut up! You think I'm that smart and that old that I could have developed? Last summer in the Disney Vault. Remember how BS the Disney Vault was? You guys, if you're not familiar with the bull meow that is the Disney Vault, they would like release movies on VHS, and they'd be like available for a limited time, and then it's going back in the vault, and then you wouldn't be able to buy it. So they like created like this like demand for the. Wait, it still is a thing, but you can watch everything on like Disney Plus or whatever now, right? Smart? Yes. Old? No. Oh. You're definitely not that smart. Yeah, I feel like some people are gonna have opposite opinions here. One of the two. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. It was dumb FOMO stuff because Disney couldn't just re-release their stuff in theaters anymore. Right, exactly. I hated that. I hate that. Out for a limited time, but then it's going back to the ranch where it's gonna die. We're gonna incinerate all remaining copies. So you better buy it now. You can still watch. You can't watch Song of the South on Disney Plus. Oh. Well, I don't know if that was ever a Disney Vault thing, though. I mean, most Disney Vault things, I think, probably would have, probably are just on Disney Plus now. It goes in the vault for another 5 years. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this video, okay?
Supply. And we plug that in.
So I started the timestamp kind of as he's setting things up. So it kind of sits on top of your VCR like that. It looks like a big Lego.
To go ahead and play the Viewmaster Interactive Vision.
What is the random guitar like power chord that just happened? For the scene transition, that's funky. Yeah, it's quite clunky. It looks like a big Lego brick. Yeah, I typed that. Yeah, no, it's a hive mind. It's a hive mind. It looks like a Lego.
So you can fast forward in time to see the yellow.
No, it wasn't me making that noise.
Want to play, replay, or play again, or just skip to a certain section of the game. Or if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip a little bit forward to the meat and potatoes. You know.
We're gonna skip Louise hooking up a television set.
Oh, Snuffy, Snuffleupagus.
Yes, that is.
So you can barely hear him because he's just recording this with like a camera. But he goes, "It's a funny looking thing."
Sticker on the front of it, on the joystick right here.
You have one too. Ria Ohamiya, hi. What do we do first? Oh my god, they're on the television set! Oh my god, they're famous! They don't know they're Big Bird and Snuffleupagus.
the yellow bars, so we know that an interactive portion of the game.
What is that controller? It's a controller that's very easy for a small child to use. Sesame Street is still going? I actually didn't know that.
Brilliant idea.
I don't know how he does it. So they're teaching you basically how to use the system here.
Okay, so now we have the system.
So there's like the overlays. I mean, he's describing it.
And how this works is that it uses a multi-track VHS, and one of the tracks is data.
Fascinating.
And we'll talk more about how the tracks work as we go through this video.
And then, I don't know if there's anything else interesting, but that basically shows like the overlay system. And then here's how you can select answers and stuff, I suppose. Oh!
Alright, this actually works, and this is just VHS.
Sing
So if I
along!
press the red button, just Ernie. The blue button, just Big Bird.
I'm glad it's gone, but believe whatever comforts you more. Wait, it is gone! I don't know. I actually don't know whether it's on TV still or not.
Track, so
Sesame Street was the subject of a recent big lost media discovery. Maybe this was it. Maybe that was it. Sorry, I had to stretch. So yeah, that's basically... Okay, we don't need to see... Oh no! No, I wrong frame. I don't want to see him in the bathtub. That's weird. That's weird. Looks kind of like the CDI. I mean, in the sense that it's like full motion video, you know. This uses VHS. It uses VHS. Isn't that crazy? Someone said, I think it was you who said, your streams are so cool. Thank you very much, but I'm not doing anything cool. I'm just doing research. I also feel like it's witchcraft. It's interesting the same way those interactive DVD games were. I feel like it's more interesting than that because it's more like... It's more technology involved. The DVD games is just basically you're playing with menus, right? Like you can press buttons because there's a remote that's already integrated with the freaking you know, the DVD player. But this is like different. They like had to be really creative. I think it's really cool. I gotta private the VOD now? No, he's just a freaking Muppet. Yeah, pretty nice for the floppy days. Okay. Do I have anything else about this? Oh, some of the media that's lost, like some of it's partially lost. So the things that are lost are, you know how I was saying there's like there's like alternate audio in some cases. The alternate audio is lost for a lot of these VHS things. And then some of them are just like lost in their entirety, like nobody has them. But the system itself is not lost, you know, like you can get it. It's very, I would assume it's pretty rare, but a VHS board game called Nightmare, no technology to it though. Oh, was that one of the ones that just kind of like guided you through how to play the game in alternate audio, like in different languages? No, not in different languages, like what I was describing earlier. You know how like it could the response you get from the VHS could change depending on the answer you give, and that was achieved with the hardware that linked into it, rather than the VHS itself. Yeah, very fascinating. All right, music back on. Okay, the next one is like short and sweet, but kind of interesting. And this one's one I put this in because it's kind of interesting, and it's also a good example of a good example of something that's like we don't know if it's real or not. Like this one could be a hoax, it could be real, but since it's lost media, nobody can really prove it. So we don't know about this one. It's one of the ones that's like, you know, could be like considered you know, fan game, quote unquote. It's a speculation one. It's not purely speculation. Like there is gameplay footage and stuff. There is gameplay footage, but nobody knows if it was presented to the people who have the game as a hoax or not. Hello there, Prime. Hi. It routinely goes for around $770 with the box and everything. No, it's not creepypasta stuff. It's fairly innocuous, to be honest. But Halo on the DS. No, it's not Polybius. No. So Halo, a DS port of Halo. What is this? It's Halo on the DS, but does it exist? So, in 2007, there was a dude from IGN, and he was like, "Yo, I played a prototype version of Halo on the DS," and everyone was like, "Nah, no, you did not." And he was like, "It was completely finished," and everyone was like, "No, I don't think so." Hi, Karma. And this is a custom project. We don't exactly know. So how's it pronounced? Is it Bungie or Bungie? Is it Bungie? It's Bungie, right? Tell me. Tell me. Don't tell me. It's Bungie. Okay. Bunga. Okay, Bungie. No, wait, it's not. Bungie. Okay, so Bungie representatives said, because they were asked about it in like an interview and stuff, it's actually Gee. I don't trust you. I'm not gonna say, you guys, it's too late. You should have told me it was Bungie, and now you're saying that it's Bungie. So I'm going with Bungie. No, wait. Yeah, Bungie. Okay. Hi Yonju Nana. This is Ami's channel, so the first one. It's not Bungie. I'm gonna call it Bungie though. I actually am gonna call it Bungie. So Bungie Rep said there was never development of a DS Halo game. Okay. Never. They're like, that never happened. We don't know anything about it. But then the IGN guy was like, no, it's totally real. And actually, here's some screenshots of it. So he shared some screenshots. And then the IGN dude also released footage of the game being played. So he has like a copy of the game. So I think like a lot of the times what happens in this type of situation is that maybe some developer made a Halo game for the DS, you know, and wanted to like pitch it to, I don't know, whoever you would pitch it to, whether it be Microsoft or whether it be Nintendo or Bungie. I don't know who you would present it to, but it's possible that that's what went on here, and they're like, here's like what we could do with it, you know. But I feel like that's not very likely, because he claims that it's a full game. He claims that it's a full game. I heard of Halo DS. I don't know where. I just heard of it before. I never heard of it until when I was doing research of this. It's a bold decision given how unfitting the system is for 3D games. Well, what's interesting about this is that, well, it is a 3D game. But some people say it's very similar to a game that does exist on the DS, which is called GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Okay, GoldenEye Rogue Agent. So maybe if any of you guys have played that, I don't know. But maybe if any of you guys have played that, you could confirm or deny that. It actually did have multiplayer. It did have multiplayer. So it seems like you would control the gun aiming and shooting with the stylus pen and like a little disc at the bottom, which I feel like if you're going to do like a shooting game on the DS, I feel like that's probably a good way to do it, you know. 3D FPS is possible on the DS. Metroid Prime Hunters is the best example. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. GoldenEye on the DS was great. Well, apparently people think it's similar to that, so you'll see when we watch the video. But then there's speculation that this isn't real and that's just like a hack of the 007 game. I don't know why like they would make something up like this, because it's like not that like Halo on the DS. It's like kind of interesting, but it's not that exciting to just make up a whole story about it. But we can watch the video and you guys can tell me what you think. There's been a few FPS in the DS. It's kind of janky, but not impossible. The graphics is what interests me the most. I feel like when I watched this earlier, I feel like the graphics looked okay. Can't be full game. It would cost the same amount of money as the first Halo. Who would have that money just to ask if it could be published? Well, that was my assertion. I don't actually know. But I think it's probably more likely that it's a hack of some kind. Hello Neffy, hi, thank you for coming. Is the plural Call of Duty Call of Duties or Calls of Duty? It's not Call of Duties, because then that's like when your body tells you gotta go to the bathroom. And I don't like that. Okay, let's watch this video.
Hey guys, it's Matt here with Mark, and we're going to talk about a little game called Halo DS. Once upon a time, there was this game that was in development. It wasn't created by a garage developer. It's actually done by a major...
Oh yeah, and he says it's a major publisher. So maybe this guy's just straight up lying. I don't know.
Hoping to bring it out. Unfortunately, for reasons
Video's quiet.
it never came to be. Obviously, you're not playing it right now. However, we are.
It might be as loud. No, I can put it louder.
There's a lot of doubt about this game, whether or not it really existed, and we figured
Hello,
what better way
yeah.
to, shed some light on that than just to show it to you. So we're gonna do that now.
They probably would have called it something stupid like Halo Direct
my blog. You've got
Stimulus or something.
Single card play and a model viewer. We're gonna do multi-card play.
Many words are fought in the bathroom, so it fits. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
and,
it.
you can see this is basically just a multiplayer mode right now.
Bungie said that it was made for a pitch to Nintendo. They didn't say that. They actually said they did not know anything about it.
And I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked by Bozon. Oh, sorry, Bozon, you die.
Okay, so this is what it's like.
It's Halo. It plays like Halo. Looks like Halo. Sounds like Halo. And, it's definitely, there's some different control options. I'd like to up the sensitivity.
It looks exactly the same as GoldenEye. Okay, so either this is just a hack of the GoldenEye game, or maybe whoever made it turned it into a GoldenEye. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it's probably a hack. Somebody probably tricked him into pretending to be from a company. Probably. But it's still interesting, to think about that. Like somebody, especially in 2007, like I feel like it wouldn't be that easy to make this kind of like hack or alteration to an existing game. So it's interesting. John Halo, what would you know about? Oh yeah, John Halo. We have the creator of Halo, John Halo, here in my chat. John Halo, do you want to weigh in? Thoughts? Thoughts? If it's real, play the entire game on stream. I mean, I don't know if it's real. The original DS didn't have a thumbstick. No, it did not. It just had a D-pad and the stylus. That was a 3DS thing. I don't think the DSi also did not. They should have, yes, if they wanted to prove it. But I think it's fishy. It's probably not real, but it's an interesting story anyway that whoever made this, like, ostensibly, tricked these IGN people. I don't know. I just like news. I don't know. What is IGN? Very fishy, very sussy. Very sussy. Use very tiny CDs, or am I wrong? I never had a Nintendo DS. No, Nintendo DS used cartridges. The PSP and PS Vita used really tiny CDs, but they were like encapsulated in plastic. I think both of them. DS used carts up to 128 megabytes. Yeah. Hello, Damascus. PSP used Universal Media. Right, that's what it is. Universal Media Devices. I think that's what it is. Media Disc. Universal Media Discs. And then Vita used carts. Yeah. Alright, so that's Halo DS. Kind of fascinating. But the next thing is even more fascinating. Alright. And you'll see it's like a prototype, or not a prototype, but it's like a proto version of something that exists. Not contemporarily. Actually, something that was released probably over 10 years ago now. But I don't know. No, it's not a proof of concept. It's not an alpha build. It's just kind of like, it's kind of a precursor, maybe is the better word to use. It's a precursor of something that exists. But first, you guys, I do have to go use the restroom. So please you know, sit on that what is it called? Cliffhanger. Okay, and I will be right back. Can you guys be I don't know, be lost media somehow while I'm gone. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys are so silly. I just oh, hi Tahoe. I am a demo version of Super Mario that can't be. You guys are silly. Thank you, Akatsuki, and Altunius. Thank you so much for the bathroom super chats. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, tadaima. I'm home. I did not wash all my limbs. What the heck am I gonna wash all my limbs for? I didn't use all my limbs. Hello, Mal. Hello. Yeah, I'm back. Anyway, next one. The heartbeat catalyst. Badum. I feel like I don't have a strong heartbeat. Like, I feel like if I put my heart to the mic, I don't think you could hear it. Miss Chance to say I'm Ami's Lost Super Metroid. Oh! Am I sporting my Megane? I'm not wearing my I'm so sorry. I'm actually not wearing my Megane today. That sounds like not a good thing. I don't know. They're not naked. They're wearing workout gear. He just has a very orange shirt on, you know. So I said it's a precursor because it kind of reminds me of the Wii Fit, but it's not. It's for the Sega Genesis. I feel like the more I look into Sega Genesis stuff, the more interesting stuff I find. Like, specifically Sega Genesis. Like, there's just a bunch of, like, unreleased or otherwise unfinished, you know, peripherals and games and junk for the Sega Genesis. It's really, really cool. Because last time we talked about a VR headset that was supposed to be, you know, released on the Genesis as well. So, really, really cool. He looks shirtless now. He's wearing, like, an orange loose shirt. The leotard from the 80s always looked embarrassing to me. I don't know if I'd wear that. I probably want to wear, you know, loose workout clothes. Keep you nice and loosey-goosey, you know. You gotta be able to breathe. No. Does Outback Joey also have blue onions? He probably likes them. He probably likes the bloomin' onion. It's a very 80s picture. Well, it's appropriate because this is from... I don't actually have the year for this one for some reason. But, so this is really cool. This is really cool. It was maybe more sophisticated than the Wii Fit, you know, because the Wii Fit, you would like stand on it and it would tell you, you know, how much you weigh or whatever, and then how much pressure you're putting on the pad and stuff like that, and then you could do different things. But this one was like, it had sensors that could... Oh, 93. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kaito. Yeah, this had sensors that would like, it would read your heart rate, and it would like read your skin salinity, and I don't know what that means, but all I can think is you know, salinity equals saline equals salt equals sweat. Okay, that's my mind. The tube of thoughts, the train of thoughts that my mind goes down when I hear salinity. Skin salinity. Presence of salt in sweat. Yeah! Yeah! I am so smart! Yeah, it had skin salinity sensors. That's right, that's right. And it was made by a company called Heartbeat Corporation. And only 1,000 units came out. Only 1,000 units were like released and or sold of this. Can measure Ami salt levels whenever she plays. I don't get salty. I'm not a salty gamer, okay? Sweat is just skin. Ah! Don't say that. It's disgusting. You have to be naked during the sensor. No, they can just go under your. They can just go under your shirt or whatever. Probably. Saltier you wear, the better your gaming results will be. Not exactly. I don't know if being like very, very sweaty is a good thing or a bad thing in the context of this, but here's how it would work. Here's how it would work. So the games would interact with your heart rate and stuff, and then actions in the game or things in the game would happen based on those metrics. So for example, for this game, Outback Joey, it would be the type of thing where like you're playing the game, you know, with a controller, and you're kind of working out at the same time. And then Joey the kangaroo can get like slower, and he can get really lethargic, and he can start panting, you know, if your heart rate is too high or too low or stuff like that. And again, this is another one where the games themselves are most of the lost media, and not the actual, you know, system itself. So there was only 4 games released that would work in tandem with this little system, which worked in tandem with your Sega Genesis, and 3 of those 4 games are completely lost. Completely. The only one that's partially not lost is Outback Joey, which is inexplicably the only game that's not like a sport game. Like the rest of them are like sport related, but it was the pack-in game with the system thingy, and it was a platformer. And then the actions of Joey the kangaroo are dictated by keeping your heart rate at an appropriate level. So the games that were lost though were a hockey game, a driving game, a golfing game. That's it. I don't know, like, do golfing and golf is a sport. Does driving count as sports? I don't actually know. I just think it's interesting that the only sport-like things are like the ones that are lost. Even though they're not particularly strenuous, which I guess is fine, because the idea is like to work out as you're playing a game, you know, not to simulate the sport itself. So it's whatever game is fine. Racing games are sports adjacent. Yeah, I think so. I think it's considered a sport. Competitive driving gets your heart rate up. Oh, I'm sure it does. Yeah, you go so fast. Driving like the driving range. No, driving like a car, like a racing game. But there is also a golf game. NASCAR is a lot of things, but is it really a sport? I don't know. I don't care about sports, so who am I to dictate what's a sport and what's not a sport, you know? Would you race in an Amiya Aranha Itasha? I wouldn't race. Period. My heart races faster when a car tailgates me than when I run. So driving is a sport. Yeah, it's scary. Driving is actually scary. I also, my heart rate does. I also am scared of driving. Well, I'm not scared, but I get really nervous depending on certain situations. I mean, I like to plan out my routes really carefully. So if anything gets thrown off, I'm like, this makes it so much harder. Screw sports, that's not what I said. Sports are perfectly fine. I just... Would you drift in an Amiya Aranha Itasha? No, that sounds scary. That sounds scary. You drive, so that's better than 80% of VTubers for some reason. It took me a long time to get my license. Driving in the US makes me nervous. Oh yeah, and then you drive somewhere where you don't live and it's like a totally different story. Super scary. And Ami Itasha would be the cutest car in the world. Okay, well, if you guys make one, you have to show me. Not that I think anyone's gonna make one, but... If Ami played this, we could bully her in the game too when she gets flustered. But how are you gonna bully me? What do you mean? Because you'll see my heart rate go up. I mean, I could just get a heart rate monitor, you know. In my case, I was just too lazy to learn. Yeah, I wasn't lazy. I was just really anxious. So it took me many years before I finally got my license. Ami gives the Luigi death stare when she drives. No, I'm a very safe driver. Also, hello, James Pod. Anyway, this game, Outback Joey, it costs $10,000. So let me show you. Let me show you the game. Race corner with heart rate monitor when... No, because I feel like people are gonna start to say different stuff. Like, you know, people are gonna say random stuff just to see what my reaction would be. Like that. Joey learns of his friend's predicament from a mystical aborigine. Oh, Joey must gather shards of a talisman and present them to tribute at the aborigine of each region. It doesn't say aboriginal. It says aborigine. 10,000 MRSP, 10,000 to buy now, or 10,000. I think 10,000 to buy now is the idea because it's rare. Stop calling me cute. Aborigine. Is that how it's pronounced? Is this really the first time you're learning of aborigines? That's the first time I've heard of it said like that and not like aboriginal. Stop. Watch the game. Look, you put moo. You put moo and then you put your name. And then here's the game, okay? And you can see the kangaroo he gets all like you know, he starts to pant and get tired and stuff. You'll see. Pay attention in the game, everybody! Or you're all gonna get detention. Oh look, now he's sleepy because the heart rate went too low or something. I guess maybe that, which of these things is your heart rate? I don't know. Maybe the thing between the red dots? Possibly. I'm gonna give you detention. Now he's very panting. Now who's that guy? Why is he gonna hurt the kangaroo? That's so scary. You wanted attention, not detention. Oh, you'll get plenty of, you know, attention, cause that's what detention's for, right? You know, I have to supervise you and make sure you don't, make sure you like do your homework and junk. So if your heart stops, I mean, I guess if your heart stops, you have bigger problems than you have bigger issues than losing the kangaroo, the Sega Genesis kangaroo game. Anyway, so that's that thing. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, most of the games for this are lost. So this is a pretty big loss rate, okay? They do eat kangaroo meat, so that guy seems plausible as an enemy. Oh, I see, I see. I wonder how kangaroo tastes like. I often think of that. Sometimes I'm not like very much like I don't want to just eat random meats, you know. But sometimes I'll look at an animal and be like, wonder what that tastes like, you know. You lose the game if your heart stops. Yeah, and you also die. You also literally die. What do buckos taste like? Pork belly. Everyone know what bat tastes like? That's not what I thought of. What did I think of recently? Oh, I was like, I wonder what seagull eggs are like. Like seagull eggs specifically, not the birds. You never eaten rabbit before, have you? I had rabbit stew, but I didn't know that there was rabbit in it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're raised by seagulls? Yeah, I forgot I said I was raised by seagulls. Okay, so that's really weird if you consider it like that. I don't wonder what seagull eggs taste like. Yeah, let's get back to the Lost Game Media. Okay. So that's Outback Joey for the, you know, this thing. For this thing. Okay. Shut up. You think pretty much all eggs taste the same? Apparently, seagull eggs are very salty, and that's the last thing I'm gonna say about the seagull egg subject. Okay. Katamari Damashi. Online. A Katamari MMORPG. This game is lost because it can no longer be played. But there is gameplay footage, and it's a game released in only South Korea in 2010, and it stayed online for 2 years. Okay, it stayed online for 2 years, only in South Korea. It was completely online. You could only play it if you resided in South Korea. And originally, the game was in development for several years before finally going live. So this was quality game, I think. I love Katamari, so I would have been all over this if I could have played it. But it's Katamari. It's the same type of gameplay as any other Katamari game, but you could battle against other players, or you could team up, or you could play single player mode. And then there was also cosmetics. You could upgrade your little avatar, and you could upgrade. Excuse me. You could upgrade the Katamari itself to look slightly different, and there's like different rarity levels of different, you know, cosmetics and stuff. So I could have seen myself really getting into this game, but it wasn't released. It wasn't released anywhere else, so very sad. And it's not stored anywhere. Was there an RPG part to this? You know what? That's a great question. It was classed as an MMORPG, so that's what I put down. I guess maybe you went to people and got quests and stuff. I don't know. But that's the thing. We can't play this game, so the game is like completely lost forever. It's gone. There's no backup, so we don't know exactly what it was like. But there is some gameplay footage. Yeah. Even the original website for the game, like, it's not archived anywhere, but there's lots of screenshots, but this one is lost to time. So I have one video here that is recorded at about 5 frames per second, and it gives you an idea of just like the multiplayer lobby, what it looks like when you walk around. And then there's another one of some of the gameplay, the battle gameplay modes, the multiplayer ones. So, I mean, 5 FPS, that's just an estimate. I don't actually know how a level system would work, like whoever had the largest. Good question. Hello, Boom! If only this came to be, it was to be, just not anywhere except South Korea. Alright, so let's watch these videos. The first one is, I think the first one is the only one with like the FPS problem. Sorry, that's loud. So you see what I mean? The frame rate is like kind of crazy. But they're just walking around like that little hub world here. 10 to 12 FPS? Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Bandicam, let's go! I don't think this is the game frame rate. No, I think this is the recording. This is too charming. It had to be destroyed. It's so sad. It's so sad. I would so love to play it. Hi, Ben Bill. I've been looking at a lot of videos regarding the early builds of Final Fantasy 14. The story was going to be very different from the final product, and the tone was darker. Yeah, I think that would be, you know, prototypes. If you can't play it, then I think it counts. So anyway, this is what the like little hub world looks like, and you can see all the people around. And then, oh, that was a 15. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. 15, sorry. 15, sorry. I'm bad at Roman numerals, okay? I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Okay. Sorry for the volume level. So, as you can see, you see that there's like a little bar right here. You see that? That tells you where the place, where your place is in the battle. So it looks like that you're the only one on the map. Like, I don't think you can interact with other players. But whoever, you know, collects the most stuff fastest. I love the Katamari music. And I don't know if there was original music for this. I don't think there was like its own music. The biggest tragedy is the loss of the soundtrack. I don't know if it was original for this online one. This was a thing only in South Korea. So if you've never heard of it, that's why. It should end with rolling up the smaller. Yes. I agree. Don't recognize the exact song, but there's a lot of Katamari music. The only reason I say that is because I don't think this is like... Let me listen. I mean, it's like an English song. I don't know. It could be original. I don't actually know. That would be really sad if original music was lost. That would be really sad. Speaking of which, there are some like things that we're gonna look at that have original music, and it slaps. It has no business being as good as it is. It's so cool. You guys are just gonna love it. Just wait. Did it have co-op so you can get angry at your partner online? It did have a co-op version, yeah. Couldn't access it with a VPN. I mean, were VPNs that widespread? I mean, this was 2010. So I mean, you probably could, but it's not like nowadays when, you know, everyone and their mom has like a VPN service and has like a sponsorship agreement for a VPN service, you know. It's I don't think VPNs were like as widespread. Could you say it louder? Wait, am I really loud? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I say wrong? I'm sorry. You whispered a thing? I didn't whisper. I said, did I whisper? Oh. I don't remember what I said. I'm so sorry. Oh, I said it would be really cool if you could roll up if you could roll up the other players at the end after you win. I think that's what I whispered, I think. My short-term memory is really bad. I know. Shut up. Original lost media and it slaps. Oh, more than it has any business too. It's very, very good music for some of these. So you guys will see that in a couple slides here. There's one in particular that's so good, and I'm gonna jam and I'm gonna dance, and you guys get to see me dance. Okay, hold on. So that is the Katamari online game, MMORPG. I don't know if it's I don't know what like makes something considered an MMORPG, you know. Rolling up others must be your spider instincts. Yeah. Yeah. Can you watch Sea Legends, please, Amiya-chan? It is cool old pirate game. Can I watch it? What do you mean? More than it had any business to. Yeah. It's like there's no reason that they should have made the music for some of these games this good, because some of them weren't meant to like see widespread release, really. Oh, the next one. Speaking of MMO online MMORPGs, this next one is incredibly cursed. Are you ready? This is the one I mentioned in the tweet. Are you ready? I know you're not ready. Yes, it used today that all you see. Okay, so this is a much more bizarre sequel, but not actual sequel. But you know what I mean. It's a much more bizarre, counterpart to the previous slide that we just went over. There was a Family Guy MMORPG that was online for 1 year only. Hey Lois, I'm an MMORPG. Sweet. Holy crap, Lois. It's not my favorite show. I don't like this. I don't like Family Guy. Shut up. Who thought this was a good idea? I guess, like, I don't know, Fox? Are you gonna cover The Sims Online? I never came across The Sims Online when I was looking at stuff. So anyway, it's not my favorite show. I don't care about Family Guy. Hold on. I think I have to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. My Peter laugh. Yeah. Are you more of an American Dad type spider? I'm not enough of that thing. None of those things. Oh, thank you for the bless yous. Okay, so it's online for 1 year only. Okay, you could create your own Family Guy OC. There is an experience bar, or maybe a quest bar. I can't really tell. You can make your own Family Guy OC. And then you would go around, you would explore Quahog, and you would get all kinds of missions from people around Quahog. Okay, so then there's lots of gameplay footage, but this is another one, just like the Katamari game. Maybe Fortune. Well, okay, listen. Hello, Dead Soul. I think it's very important to preserve any kind of media like this. But like, this is one where I'm like, you know what? I don't need to play this, actually. Hello, Mr. Vapor Eyes. So, you could go around in Quahog, and then you could find all the people, and then you would get quests and junk from them. So I guess if you were a Family Guy fan, you would probably enjoy just going around and like exploring Quahog, because you can like go around the whole city and stuff. Yeah, you can make your own Family Guy. Can you do that? Hey, Lois in Japanese. Ne, Lois. Ne, Lois. I don't know, what does Peter Griffin sound like in Japanese? I don't know. I thought this game was a joke, but I guess I do vaguely remember it. Oh no, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Sorry, my nose! This game was supposed to be the World of Warcraft killer. Can you do the Peter laugh, but in Japanese? It's the same, it's the same. The gameplay does not seem super compelling to me, I won't lie. It seems like you just kind of go around fighting things or collecting stuff, like do fetch quests and stuff. Some of the game assets, actually, like some 3D models from the game, were preserved. They were found by someone, and they were made available via a Mega Drive download. So if you're brave enough to just like download a file from Mega Drive that just says it's Family Guy MMORPG 3D assets. That's something you can do if you would like to. But the game was shut down because apparently Fox, big surprise, they weren't making any money off of this game. Like nobody was playing it. It's so interesting, right? So strange. I can't imagine. It's hard to imagine that there's not that much of an overlap between people who play MMORPG and people who like Family Guy. Hi, Lyrical Curry Ohamiya. You can make your own Family Guy OC, yeah. Yeah, color me surprised. Was it free to play with ads? I don't know how it works. I don't know if it was subscription based or what. Probably maybe in-game purchases, something like that. But let's watch. Okay, so I have like the trailer video for the actual game and then some gameplay footage from this guy called MMO Hut. So we'll watch both of those. Now, Simpsons MMORPG, that'd be pretty dang cool. An ad? What is this? What is this? Is this Genshin Impact? Oh, it is. I was just joking. I thought it was one of those like Genshin Impact like games, but I was actually right. Okay, wait, I have to go back because we have to experience this from the beginning without me freaking out.
Biggest thing ever.
All right, let's see what you got, Fox.
It's Family Guy Online, a new free-to-play game launching soon.
Oh, it's free to play. Okay, so it must have been ads.
Creator to customize your own character.
Oh my god, the OC maker.
Looks like someone farted in a shoe.
Then join your fellow citizens and other Family Guy fans.
You're never gonna catch me.
Oh no!
The streets of Quahog.
Wait, can I?
Sort of.
Come inside for a cupcake and a glass of wine.
I didn't think of the fact that that guy is like totally.
Flush out corruption.
Monkey lives in my closet.
And enforce your
Best
own
Squid, you played this? Oh no!
Sign up now at FamilyGuyOnline.com.
No!
and get ready to play.
Whose leg do you have to hump to get a dry martini?
Oh no! Please. I might have to do the close of the show. Okay, gameplay. Is this guy from MMO Hut? Does he create his character? I want to see. Yeah, he does. So here's some footage of the character creator.
Why don't we just randomize this? Oh god, it actually has to load randomized? No, that's not good enough.
That's not good enough, he says. It's not good enough that there's a small loading section for when you randomize the character.
We're gonna name him Spunk.
Oh my god!
He looks very smart. A brainiac, obviously.
Spunkify.
Character.
We're not watching Family Guy. I refuse.
There we go.
This guy's commentary is, you know, excellent, riveting. Oh, you can see. Wait, you can see all the other people outside. Look at all the other players. Whiskey McDoo. Oh my god.
Go and speak with Chris.
I can't believe it's real either. I also can't believe it's real.
So I'm getting a question.
Oh, you have to go talk to Quit. You have to go talk to Quit. That's the first quest. The volume is low. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You guys don't need to hear. You don't need to hear this guy's commentary. I promise it's not very interesting.
Alrighty. Can.
So, anyways, what you do?
Fur tree log behind the.
No, this is not only in South Korea. This was North America.
Jaunty feather cap. Does it actually show?
So making fun of me.
Okay, here's a map.
Oh, and there's a whole map of Quahog.
Looks like maybe that's where we gotta go.
And then, what else? Anything else interesting?
Oh yeah.
You like beating up a child?
How about very basic here?
Cool. Would I play this game? I might like. If it was still online, I would try it as like a meme, you know. I would try it as a meme for stream. It's a dream country, and now I can make the same fart joke to real people. No, I don't like that. Gambling clams and dice games at the mayor's office. I feel like this game would get old really quickly. Meow. But there you go. This one that maybe I actually kind of wish it was archived. I kind of do, but it's not. And maybe that's good for me, because I don't think I would be able to resist at least trying to play it. Get old quickly, like the jokes? The jokes and just like the gameplay in general, right? You know, you have to get this game restored and make Ami play it. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I feel like people have been working on trying to find it for ages. There's rewards for finding inside jokes like the evil monkey in Curse's closet. Oh, so funny. So funny. I mean, yeah, the jokes would get old. I mean, it's like Family Guy, right? So, like, I feel like there was, like, so many recurring jokes in that show. Okay, so this next one might be interesting to nobody except for me. I need some water. This next one might not be interesting to anybody except me. Just because of the subject matter, because it's a cool movie, you know. But there is gonna be a Mean Girls game on the DS, and this is so weird because like Mean Girls came out in like 2004, right? And then this game was gonna be released in like 2007. So this YouTuber, Ray Mona, did a whole like documentary about this, and she actually contacted the like publisher and managed to get a copy of the game, but it's still technically lost because she's not releasing it. My favorite Mean Girl, what was the one that wasn't mean but just stupid? She's my favorite. It leaked the DS source code? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It looks like a Flash game? Yeah, it does look like a Flash game. It doesn't look very good. What a mean girl. Who, me? I'm not a mean girl. Yeah, lost to everyone except Ray Mona, who happens to have a copy of this game. What do you mean, is that Ami? Is what Ami? Anyway, yeah, all the characters look the same. They didn't put Lindsay Lohan on the game cover. This is the actual game cover. So yeah, it's based on Mean Girls. Apparently the game is fully finished, and it was set to be released in the US and also Europe also, and then was suddenly cancelled even though it was done. It would never be seen again, never released. There are no known copies that exist except for apparently this prototype version that this Raymona YouTuber person has. No, I'm not a mean girl. Did somebody call me a mean girl? I gotta get mean. I gotta get mean. How many karaoke dance minigames does it have? Unsure, because the game is like really glitched, so you can't get very far in it. Apparently, it is confirmed to have been sold online at one point, which I don't know how that could be possible if it's like I don't know how that could be possible if it's the game's like all glitched. But maybe the copy this girl has is like a prototype one. I mean, just Shrambles us to our heart's content. Yeah, but that's not mean, because you guys want to be Shrambled. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Nintendo lot check entry for the game. Some interesting unreleased Game Boy games surfaced from the Giga Leak that way. I think they had to get this from a the person got it from a developer. The developer or the publisher or something like that. So the game even had an ESRB rating, okay? So it was like, it seems like it was ready to go. They rated it as an adventure game where you converse with other players, but it seemed more like it would be like a series of mini games, like somebody mentioned earlier. Like, I think there was like a Lizzie McGuire game for like the Game Boy Advance or something, or the Game Boy Color. That was kind of like that, where there's just like a bunch of mini games. Or maybe, you know, WarioWare, except like not good, probably. Is it probably nowhere near as good as WarioWare? But yeah, this person got her hands on a ROM of the game after speaking to the studio that made it, and she made a whole documentary about it. I want to kind of watch it. I didn't watch the whole documentary about like the story of it, but it's still considered lost because they didn't give her permission to share it, or I mean, she won't share it. One of the two. And apparently it's super buggy, which, like I said, I don't really understand how that would happen if the game was completed and apparently sold online at one point. But maybe they just gave her a prototype. So we'll watch a little bit. She has a video of the full playthrough, so we'll watch a little bit of it. The audio for this video is very, very not good. I don't know if it's the game or the capture or what is going on. But the audio is incredibly scuffed, okay? Are they scared of backlash for a Mean Girls game? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of ads. I think they'll just be banner ads though. Oh, you think it failed the like Nintendo like lot check? What is that? Like a quality check? I didn't know DS games had those. Am I wearing pink? Yes, I'm technically wearing pink. Yeah. My cell phone, my fax number. Don't forget the trick that you learned from the try. So this is like peak. This is like peak shovelware. It looks so much like shovelware to me. I'm not a mean girl. I just like pink. And all the characters look the same. Like these characters do not look like her parents. Okay. The seal of approval doesn't function. Oh. So yeah, this probably didn't pass that. Her dad looks like the friend Damien in the show. Yeah, I'm only wearing a little bit of pink, so I'm only a little bit of mean. Okay, and now it's auto saving, and this is basically the extent of it. Is this a mini game? Maybe. Okay, here we have what appears to be a math game. Are my headphones pink? No, they're not. They're black. I bet Ami says atashi. I say atash. Sometimes I say uchi. Why are your minds wandering? Look at the math. Wow, educational. Wow, epic minigame. Okay, and now you can pick an outfit. Okay, it's the dress-up game. Yeah, the audio is the worst. Wagahai? I will say wagahai. Wagahai wa inu. Wagahai wa inu. Wagahai wa inu. Nano yo. You guys know that song? I'll say orisama. No, I say uchi or watashi. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, this is very fascinating. It's just shovelware. I think that's what I would consider this. And then you're like kind of, oh, there is a dance rhythm in the game for the Christmas dancing scene. But they couldn't get the license for the jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Uchi Ami is a country spider. Well, where I live, that's what people said. So I just picked up on it. So boring. A boring game. Just some, half-baked mini games and stuff. Yeah. I don't see them shoveling. This is dancing. Get them to the mines. Oh, to shovel. I see. Raymona is not doing well. I mean, the game is probably bugged out. I don't blame her. I don't think it's her fault. Yeah, they couldn't get the rights to Jingle Bell Rock, I guess. I'm not being mean. You want me to be mean? Anyway. Fascinating, right? Oh, and this same girl, this same YouTuber also got her hands on a unreleased Clueless mini game. So maybe it was the same studio. I'm not really sure. Anyway, hello robot. Hello. What do we got? Oh my god, no. I honestly, hi Roger. If you aren't mean, can I get a hug? I gave you guys a hug the other day. Yeah, you can get a hug. Come here. Come here. I don't know what a song with vocals sounds like on the DS. It probably sounds fine, I think. Yeah, you guys are so needy. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so this next one, I debated whether to even put it in. Because I did actually hug the mic. I did! I did. I debated with myself. Oh, Strike, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Yay! You guys, if you got a gifted membership from Strike, please say thank you. And if you're too shy to say thank you, I'm gonna say thank you on your behalf. Okay, thank you. You're so good to us. No, you guys are so good to me. No, I didn't bite your neck. Please say hi. No, don't say hi. Say thank you. You guys are never gonna let me live it down. Who won the debate? I won the debate, and the game ended up in this game. In this presentation. Okay. But you guys aren't gonna like it. This may be worse than the Family Guy one. You never see my fangs? You see? Amiya Aranha. Alright, let's go. It's now or never. So this next game is one that was actually officially released on one platform. And then the other one is Amiya Aranha. The Family Guy one wasn't bad, so okay. Then this one might also not be that bad. Hello, James. Maybe my cringe meter is just broken, you know. So it was released on the Wii U, and then the PC version that was developed is the one that's actually the Lost Media one. But the game can be played. But I had to include it. And you will see why. Okay, you will understand why. Okay, it's called Meme Run. So I don't know if this is like strictly Lost Media because the Wii U version did exist, and I think you can still play it. I think someone like dumped it. Yeah, it's an abomination. And this came out in 2011, so I feel like these memes were already even like dead by the time this game came out. It was not just a Flash game. It was released on the Wii U for $5.99 or $4.99, maybe. You ever just immediately get bad vibes from the game? Wait till you see it being played, okay? I came across this and I couldn't not show you guys because you know how you come across something incredibly like cursed, and then you need to share the curse with someone. Yeah, exactly. I needed to share it with you because I can't bear this knowledge by myself, okay, that this game exists. And it's like the worst idea for a game also because shouldn't it cost $4.20 or something? I know, it's like they don't. It's like they're not even meme masters. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's like the worst idea for a video game because the shelf life of a meme is like a week. It's like a week. So, you know. What? Who thought that would be a good idea? So it was $5 on the Wii U, and then probably would have been a similar price on PC. It was on the Steam Greenlight program when that was a thing. $4.20, what does that mean? Substitute teacher Ami. Is the amount of love I have for you guys, except no, the amount of love I have for you guys is much larger. Much larger. Hello, Shigo! They're not meme mansters, okay? It's the funny meme number. What do you want me to say? It's one of 2 funny meme numbers. So it's an endless runner game, and it had lots of memes in it, such as the Deg face, the Lenny face, and MLG air horns, and just various stuff. And the Illuminati symbol, as you can see. And that's it. So I'm gonna share this with you guys, okay? Maybe someone said flashing warning earlier. Maybe that is a good point. There might be some flashing in this, so just be careful, okay? If you're sensitive, if you're sensitive to that sort of thing. Yeah, these memes were like already dead by the time this game came out, I feel like. This has to be a montage parody. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's not like entirely ironic. But if you do something ironic and then you present it as not being ironic, then like is it still ironic? Truly? Anyway.
Swag.
Swag. Swag. Lost games are canceled too. We talked about some canceled games and we were talking about some more. Swag. This is Weapons Great. I told you guys I had to share. I had to share the curse. Okay. Okay, I had to stop that. Okay, that's the meme run, okay. How many laughs because these memes don't feel that long ago for... Stop it. They're not that long ago. It looks pretty fun. I mean, it's an endless runner game. It could be fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but it's definitely strange. Hi, Melancholic Frog. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry, I somehow drooled. Where's the execution? Like, concepts are there, but it's just too heavy-handed. Are the concepts there? I don't know. Anyway, that's enough. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. That's enough of that. You play better Flash games for free? Me too. I'm glad we all suffered through that together. Yes, me too, Tahoe. Thank you for sharing that curse with me. I will not subject you to any more of the meme game, okay? Okay. Sanic. I mean, Needle Mouse. The Emerald Hills. So when I came across this one, the name of it specifically, I was like, the Emerald Hills? I wonder if that's Sanic related. And then I saw Needle Mouse and I was like, Needle Mouse. And then I saw the levels and I was like, okay. I understand. Yeah, so Needle Mouse is literally Harinezumi, which is hedgehog, but it's just translated like directly. But I saw Emerald Hills in the name and I was like, surely this is not Sonic related. And then I saw the checkered pattern and the rings and the loop-diddly-loops, and then I thought it must be Sonic related, but it's not associated with Sonic in any way. It's like an homage to Sonic, but it's like horrific looking. Like Freedom Planet, I mean, I guess in the same vein of Freedom Planet, except they just like put Sonic in it and they just recreated, you know, Green Hill Zone pretty much one for one. Yeah, this is the Sonic we have at home, okay. So there is like a really horrific looking humanized version of Sonic, and it got some, at the time it got some like widespread attention. Yes, Freedom Planet is an excellent game. At the time, I got some widespread attention because Sonic 4, the one that was released on like iOS or whatever, was around that time, and that was originally named Project Needle Mouse. So when people were learning, like trying to figure out information about Sonic 4, people they came across this and they were like, Sonic 4? Is that you? But no, it's not that. They just happen to have the same name, Needle Mouse. Okay. So this one has never been released in any capacity. They have had it like set up at some conventions. Do you prefer Freedom Planet with story enabled or arcade mode? I think I only played the story mode. Yeah, so this was like set up at some kind of convention as like a proof of concept type of thing, I guess. But like, I don't think it was actually playable. So this one, the developers have stated it's on the back burner. Okay, and by the back burner, I think they mean it's not. You're never gonna be able to play this. But there is a little trailer. Okay, the studio is called Defective Studios. But they had it at some conventions as like an example of the platformer engine that they use. This is alternate timeline, but this was the actual Sonic 4. You know? Could be interesting. Alright, let's watch the little trailer. It's like a really short video. And it doesn't have any audio, I think. They put it out, yeah, they literally burned it, or they I wouldn't be surprised. I think all their games are made by they're made through like Unity engine stuff. So there's, I guess, Sonic, and he has like a jetpack. And then there's a robot. I mean, I guess I can keep my music on. There's a Badnik, and then there's a Bees from Green Hill Zone, you know, and then you can the game definitely would have not looked like this. No, there's no audio in the video. So there you go. Just defectivestudios.com. I think their website might actually still exist. So if you're interested in checking it out. What year was this? Oh, what year was this? It was what year did Sonic 4 become a thing? 2008? 2007? 2010? Hold on. Needle Mouse the Emerald Hills. I'd rather see gameplay footage. Unfortunately, no gameplay footage exists. I would also rather see gameplay footage. 2009 is when this was, you know, plopped into existence. They need some blast processing to bring this to the next level. That's what they were missing. You know, back in 2010, 2009. They were working on a VR sandbox game. Oh, that could be pretty cool. It's like if the people who made Little Big Adventure tried to do Sonic. Wait, was that made on Unity or something? I don't know anything about that. Needle Mouse was supposed to be Sonic's original name. Thank God they went with Sonic, because I like saying Sonic with an A, because that's really fun. I remember one of those lost video game things, Command & Conquer 2, never came out as it originally planned. There are trailers of it being a mech. Oh, that'd be so cool! A mech first-person shooter! Oh my god, I would love to try that. Excuse me, sorry. So I just wanted to include that because, you know, we gotta put some Sonic stuff. Once again, I'm at the stage in my presentation where there's like so much stuff left. And I'm like, oh, I must be near the end. And I'm nowhere near the end. And there's so much stuff left. And also, I have to use the bathroom again, so there's that. I'll be doing that in just a minute, but I wanted to finish my thought. Oh yeah, every time I make these, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna have enough material. Like, it's not gonna take long enough. It's gonna be too short. People are not gonna like the material, or, you know, whatever's happening, or, you know, it's not gonna be enough stuff. And then it's always way too much stuff. I don't need, oh goodness, hold on. And I don't need nearly that amount of stuff, but you know what, it's okay because it's fun. I'm having fun. Jamal, thank you so much for the 2 months. Also, hello, Helldog. Sad I missed the stream yesterday on my birthday, but at least I get to chill with Ami Mommy today. This weirdness pleases Imhotep. Who's that? Let me sing happy birthday to you, can I? Maggie, Steve, thank you for coming. My bladder. Listen, I've been drinking a lot of water, okay, because my throat, because I've been talking a lot. All right, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jamal. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. There we go. Before you go, I'll wish you a good night. Good night. Oh, you're heading out, Ria. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Have a great sleep. Okay, I will be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta take a restroom break. I am so sorry. It'll be very quick, I promise. Tadaima, I'm home. I have returned. My apologies. My apologies. Thank you guys so much for waiting patiently. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you what to do. I'm sorry I forgot to give you instructions. Oh, you got your Tsunderia merch too, Rob. Yay! Now, mama. Look at the wigglies go. Look at them go. They're going. It didn't start out too good a B-day, but enjoyed it before the end. That's good. I had a surprise visit from my favorite aunt. Oh, that's so sweet. Yay! You almost withered away. You guys are not gonna survive the freaking weekend then. I didn't get your merch yet, just the stand-up Miss Manager. Oh, okay, so you're still waiting on the keychain. I'm back. We were lost media without you. It's okay. It's okay. You guys will be fine. You'll be fine. No, you'll be fine. Needle Mouse is always a code name as far as I know, but it still disturbs me that eventually Sonic did get his human girlfriend of sorts. To my and everyone else's horror. Oh, you mean Sonic 06? Yeah. It's 3 days. You guys will live. You guys will live. And the question is, will I live? And the answer is yes, I'll also live, and you guys will live, and I'll be okay, and I'll come back, and you know, absence, that's what they say. Absence makes the heart go fonder, you know? And come on, it's 3 days! It's 3 days! It's 3 days! Come on! Sometimes, you know, sometimes, so, I feel like, you know, some people, you know, even, you know, their every week has a 3-day break. We'll live, but we need lots of hugs to recover later. Okay, not absent, absence. Ray, hi, manager Ray. Longest 3 days ever. It's gonna feel really long for me too, but don't worry. I will give you guys, and keep an eye on my Twitter, okay? Because I'll give you guys voice tweets and stuff. Just think of how sweet and affectionate Ami will be when she gets back. I'm gonna be a total baby. I'm gonna be such a baby. Yeah, you guys will get the
Amiya Aranha.
Oh, Dr. Lol, thank you so much for becoming a bucko. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Peen. Oh, Hamiya, thank you so much for coming. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll do some voice tweets, you know. I have a cover that I'm going to, another self-produced cover that I'm gonna give you guys. The Meow post, I don't know if I'm gonna get that ready. I will be perfectly honest with you. We have 2 new managers now. Actually 3. Manager Ray, Manager Mist, and Manager Antia. Yeah, a cover, just like a self-produced one, like the one I gave you guys last week. But the Meow post, I don't know if I will be able to get that done on time because I am on my you know, I'm running on like fumes, you know. But yeah. Okay, where was I? Next game. Game. 30 minutes of silence with an occasional Ami meow. That takes so long to render. I'm at my wit's end. No, I'm just running out of like time to be able to do stuff, you know? So. We appreciate the work you do for Dreamweaver. I appreciate you guys. It's the least I can do. Just worry about having a good long weekend. Okay? I'm trying. Okay. Here it is. Now this is the one with the exceptionally excellent music. Okay, the McDonald's training game for the DS. Let's go. Wait till you guys hear this freaking music. It's incredible. It's so good. I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be Ami jamming. They finally cracked it. Yeah, like in 2020, I think. Yeah, in 2020. So it's officially called eSmart 2.0, and it was a DS training game for McDonald's employees, and it was used by employees only, and you had to get a special code to use the training game. Did Tim Fowler make it? You'll be surprised. You're gonna be surprised at how great this music sounds. Okay, so there is copies of this that exist. For a long time, it kept kind of, yeah, it's for Japanese McDonald's, yeah. For a long time, it kept kind of popping up in auctions and stuff, and then someone bought it, and then someone came forward being like, hey, I have this game, and you need a password, and then he figured out how to, you know, get past the password when you looked at the code of the game. And then people were like, hey, can you like can we have some of that nice McDonald's training game? Can you dump the ROM for us? And the guy was like, no. But he did upload which is fair. I think that's fair. But he did upload a whole video of the gameplay on YouTube. So that's the video I have for us to watch. This game sells at like 4K. Around $4,000 whenever it shows up. The opening theme is amazing. It slaps. And that was in 2020 when the first guy got it, and then a YouTuber won an auction, and he live streamed the game first, and then he was kind enough to dump the ROM. Which, I mean, it's fun to look at, but it's not really fun to play. It is a training program and not actually a game after all. But we're gonna watch a little bit of it, and I have to actually kind of reposition myself here because I'm gonna dance. Okay, I'm gonna want to dance. Okay, so I hope whoever did this isn't gonna, you know, strike the video. You worked at McDonald's when? I never worked at McDonald's. Let's crank it. It goes so hard. Why is it so good? It's a freaking McDonald's training DS game. It wasn't even released. Let's grilling go! Oh, it's over. Okay, so here's the actual game. Oh yeah, it's back! Oh. It's not Pokemon, you can hear it. It literally goes da da ba ba ba. I'm loving it. The music slaps, but this game sucks. It's not a game. It's a training. It's like training software for McDonald's employees. It's allowed to suck. So anyway, this is here's the absolutely riveting gameplay. They're making hash. Is that hash brown? Oh, I would love a McDonald's hash brown. Is McDonald's a livable wage in Japan? I don't know. I don't know. McDonald's Wario. There's a speedrun of this. Yeah, why can't the music play while we're doing the training? Okay, that would make it significantly less depressing. Oh. Okay, so then you can crack eggs and stuff. You do all the breakfast stuff. It's like Cooking Mama, but... Okay, there's how you do the fries. And yeah, basically it just teaches you how to do everything at McDonald's. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Let's really go! Uh-oh. Oh my god, they failed! They failed the McDonald's training! Oh. A different track. Let's go. Oh, so they actually show actual footage. That's kind of smart. This is not as good as the title track. But it's still pretty good. Yeah, it's an FMV game! Any other original music? No, that's the same one. Okay, but can we just... Can we just a minute, just for a minute. Just one more time. I'll improvise some lyrics. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it, you know I'm loving McDonald's, you know I love it, you know I love it. I don't actually like McDonald's that much. I mean, it's pretty good when you're away from home and you go to a different place and you and you eat the food and it feels just like home. Even when you're in Japan, you're not at home. McDonald's tastes the same no matter where you go. Everyone knows there's lots of bad fast food places like Wendy's, but McDonald's has banging music, so I cannot deny that I love this song. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not very good at improvising lyrics. James Brown's later songs are kind of whack. McChickens, just like Ma used to make. Fry my eggs in the morning. It's a breakfast pancake combo, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. That's very good. Very good song. Very good song. I hope I can find this song somewhere on YouTube. Be careful, you get hungry. I'm already hungry. McDonald's song for the next karaoke? I can come up with some lyrics, yeah. I'm not a dog! Why? Wouldn't anyone in my position do the same thing? Okay, wouldn't anyone in my position improvise a song to the McDonald's DS training employee training game theme music? Okay. I feel like anyone would do the same thing in my position. What do you mean not really? Listen! Did you hear it? Okay. Okay. I'm not good at making lyrics either, but I managed to do a couple of lyrics. Yeah, that soundtrack was amazing. I want to listen to it again. Liquid Cake, thank you for the super chat. Encore. You guys care? You guys care if I do an encore?
Amiya Aranha.
I actually would like to do an encore. Okay. I'm so excited. McDonald's training video game is the best around. You never train like this for a job before. You're having fun while you're making the food, and you know you gotta listen to the music. It's such a good dang song, and you know I love to work at McDonald's. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I can't actually think of any more words. Can you do a rap of that? No. No. Okay. We're moving on. I'm taking too much time on the freaking McDonald's game. There's so many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 more games to get to. I'm cringing just a little bit. Just a little bit. It had different lyrics? Yeah, because I made it up. Just those menu items, the lyrics write themselves. You got the fish fillet, you got the fillet of fish, you got the McChicken, you got the Big Mac burger, yeah. Anyway. Pokemon Crystal DLC. DLC. You don't have enough time to watch all of this? You better. No, I'm just kidding. You might not. You might not. I'll try and speed it up. We've been taking too much time in between to like do some dumb stuff. Okay, so Pokemon Crystal had DLC. Yes. Yes. You heard me. DLC. Okay. So we all know about Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy Color, okay? It was like an expanded version of it was an expanded version of Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then there was some like various, you know, upgrades added. And there was a specific peripheral released that was called the Mobile Adapter GB, and it looked like that. And how it worked is you would connect it to your Game Boy Color or your Game Boy Advance, I believe also it worked on, to your cell phone, your mobile phone, and then through your mobile phone it would use it to connect to the internet. And you could download different downloadable content for the Pokemon game. It was used for trading. It was used for a lot of stuff. Pokemon Crystal was not the only compatible game. But the content for the Pokemon Crystal one is no longer available. So that's why it's lost media. I think you can still get the peripheral. Not that it matters if you don't have like a cell phone from whenever Pokemon Crystal came out. And you can still get Pokemon Crystal, obviously, but you're not going to be able to download any of this stuff. And how it worked was, there would be... It would download this stuff to, like, your battery... The battery pack in the game itself. And you guys all know how that kind of stuff turns out when you, when the battery dies. You lose everything. Everything! You lose everything, including your sanity. and your happiness for that whole day. So yeah, that's what happens when, you know, that kind of stuff happens. It dies. The trauma. I got it all back, yeah, but it was blood, sweat, and tears. Anyway, so yeah, that's why this one is lost. So imagine being the person who's like, oh my god, I have the Pokemon Crystal DLC. I got all of it. I got every single thing, and then they go and load up their game, and it's all gone. It's all gone. So that's why this one's lost. It's lost. It's lost media. Part of the service, you could battle with other players online, and you could trade with other players online too. There's also some DLC and some mini games, but the items you can get, it's just kind of like items that already exist inside of Pokemon but are cosmetically different. Like there is a ball called like a GS ball. And it was just like a special Pokeball that looks slightly different. And then there was different mail items you could download, like, you know, the stationery that you would use to like send mail to other people. Celebi was not part of this, I don't think, because wasn't that Diamond and Pearl? Or am I wrong? No, maybe it was. Maybe it was part of this. Oh, fascinating. There's a concept of DLC on Dreamcast, but people managed to save a lot of stuff from that era before servers died. Shenmue had a whole passport disc that only some of the stuff is recovered from. Yeah, see, this stuff is so... This is the stuff that's so sad. The GS ball was what you needed to capture Celebi. Oh, I see. Doesn't even know Gen 2 stuff? I don't know the freaking lore to capturing Celebi. I mean, I played Pokemon Gold and Silver, but... GS Ball is one of those you need a ticket from an event things. Oh. And I never played it like I don't remember any like events in my area. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I don't remember. Let's do a Pokemon lore stream sometime. Ami plays Gen 2. I'm not like super into Pokemon, to be honest. I think some of them are cute, and I really like the first 3 or so gens. But if you guys like Pokemon, that's awesome. A lot of people do. That's why it's popular for a reason, you know. But are you more into Digimon? I would say I prefer Digimon, even though I didn't watch Digimon or anything when I was younger. A Pokemon movie watch along? I've only ever seen the first Pokemon movie. Anyway, so this is kind of like, I feel like it's a precursor to some kind of other Pokemon games, because you know how like on Diamond and Pearl on the DS, they had actual like online stuff, like you could trade with people online and stuff. So I guess it's kind of a precursor to that, but it's totally lost. The only thing that exists is some footage of some of the features. So this is some footage of like the trade function. I can show you. Yeah, the one where the 2 Pikachus are fighting, it made me cry. Yeah, the Pokemon, is it called Pokemon 2000? Or no, it's just called Pokemon the movie. But I had that movie. I remember the VHS came with a Mewtwo card, a Mewtwo Pokemon card. And I had the soundtrack for that movie also, actually. So this is not that exciting. It's a trading sequence, but it does show like a little animation for the peripheral. Let me see if I can get there. The phone was connected successfully. Okay, and then I guess, what is this? This is where you can trade? I don't know. anyway, this is like little footage like this is all that really exists of this thing. But then there's an animation it shows. I wanted to show you guys of the it going to your cell phone. Look at that! Look, it got the Pokemon inside the cell phone's antenna, and it's delivering it. Look at it! Look. Oh! Oh my god, he's evolving! Oh my god, because that's what happens when you train the Pokemons! He's evolving into Steelix or whatever it's called. There you go. It had metal coat! Oh my god, what an epic Steelix that they got. Anyway, so that's the downgrade. I mean... Yeah, I like Onyx. I like Onyx. Steelix is kind of... I mean, he's cool. He's cool. I don't know if actually I prefer one over the other. Nah, Steelix is cool. Steelix is cool. I like them both. Does Cheetahman 2 count as last game media? No, because there is ROMs of it. BSX Satellaview games that are broadcast over satellite to the SNES. What was saved is stuff people dump from their unit's memory. The rest is lost forever. So upsetting. I hate that. It makes me feel so sad that there's some stuff that we're just never gonna get back, unless Nintendo or something decides to be like, hey, you know, we have our own archives of this stuff, so we'll just release it, you know. But unless something like that happens. Meow trading evolutions. I wanted to trade for a Gengar with my friend. You didn't want to give it back to me when it evolved. Oh! Well, that's your friend who betrayed you, though. That's not... that's not the fault of the game. Yeah, the Nintendo Vault, maybe. Maybe it's in there. We don't know. We'll never know. It's all incredibly upsetting. Anyway. Felix the cat dirty what? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream like that, but what the heck are you talking about? You. Airworld of Sword Quest? I don't know, I feel like that is also available as a ROM, right? The Nintendo Vault sounds like an amazing mod for... Yeah, Cheetahman, you can play it, so it doesn't count as lost. Yeah. So that is the cool little peripheral and the lost Pokemon stuff that came with it. Unfortunate, very sad. The next one is like very weird. I almost didn't include it because there's like no video or anything, and it's like not that... It's kind of interesting, but there's not that much information about it. But I ended up including it because it's like a Mario racing car game for the DS. But like it's not a racing game like Mario Kart. It's a racing game like I don't know if it's a racing game at all. I feel like it's like an educational game where you like build engines. It's very weird, very weird. So it was planned to be for the DS. So it's like yeah, Mario Kart and yeah. And then so it was created by I don't know how to say this guy's name. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I know his last name is Saito. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, which is Yut Saito, who is of Seaman fame. Seaman for the Dreamcast? I think. No, just Ute. Just Ute. His name is just Ute. He made the Seaman game for the Dreamcast. Seaman. Sounds like one of his ideas. Yeah, exactly. So, Ute. I mean, it's spelled Y-O-O-T. Is how it's spelled. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird game. So you can imagine how weird the idea for this must have been. Yeah, the creepy fish thing that talks to you, yeah, and like does like philosophy and stuff. This is what Ute was up to. They have PS2 versions of Seaman in Japan, by the way. Whoa! There is also going to be one planned for the 3DS, apparently. I also came across, but it wasn't as interesting because there wasn't that much information about it. It was just like, yeah, there's gonna be one for the 3DS. You love Seaman? It's pretty funny. Have to get going now. Watch the VOD later. Okay, Cabooses. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, it was voiced by Leonard Nimoy. Yeah. So, this is the game that guy wanted to make, but Mario. So, it's more in depth in terms of like vehicle customization. Oh, it's short for Yutaka. Oh. Naruhodo. So yeah, you could apparently sculpt metal components like with the stylus. Like you literally like shave off little pieces of metal from the thing, and then you would make them into components for the engine, and then you would put them in the engine, and then the game would like teach you how acceleration works. Like it's like educational. And you can see there's this like there's like an older Mario character that was maybe gonna be in it, supposedly. And when why the game was canceled, when Saito was asked why the game was canceled, what did he say? He said, "I'm not allowed to say. Please guess." That's what he said in an interview. He said, "I'm not allowed to say why it was canceled. But please guess." Yutaka, not Yutaka. Oh, okay. Yutaka. So, what do you guys think that means? Do you guys have any guesses? Because I couldn't think of a single reason. Other than the fact that, like, it's just like a really weird idea. Just very weird. Must have been Yakuza related. Wait, I don't think so. He was visited by aliens. Oh, that would be Pog. Because we didn't ask Nintendo first, Miyamoto didn't like it. I think he was like working on the idea in tandem with Miyamoto or with somebody. I think that's who he like initially approached, and then they like started working on it together, and then for whatever reason it was canceled. So there's not actually any like gameplay of this that exists. The only thing that exists is something that seems to have shared the engine with you know how it would have worked to sculpt the metal and stuff. Hold on, I have to clear my throat. Sorry, I didn't think you guys would want to hear that. A delay game is bad, a cancel game is never able to be bad. Miyamoto. Truer words. Yeah. You wanted to hear it? Don't worry, I'm gonna have to do it again in like 5 minutes because my throat is so dry. So yeah, there was a tech demo for the carving like aspect where you carve the metal and stuff. And it was a demo. It was gonna be. It seems like it was gonna be the same like mechanics / engine as they would use for this game, but it was just put on showcase at E3 in 2004 to showcase the DS stylus touchscreen capabilities. So, you know, there's like a piece of clay and you can kind of shape and shave the clay. That would have been something that's similar to what would have happened in the game if it existed. Sorry for my chair noises. I have to clear my throat. I wanna mute. I don't want you guys to hear my throat phlegm. Excuse me. So that was that. Not super interesting, but you know, it would have been really weird if it came out. It would have been like an anomaly, I think, among DS games and among Mario games. I mean, there's like a certain like standard of quality for Mario games, you know, so the original intended sequel of Super Mario RPG, the one that would have used the scrap CD attachment for the Super Nintendo, would that count as a lost game media? If it was never released, I think so. Saying toss a card to the throne. I'm sorry, I'll mute it. Okay, so this is the Connor Video Smart. So you guys, I mentioned earlier when we went over the other VHS thing that there was another little VHS system that was released, and it was earlier. It was earlier than the other one. So this is Connor Video Smarts and Connor Computer Smarts. And it's kind of like a lamer, like less cool version of the earlier one that doesn't have any licensed titles. But it did come out earlier, so it was the first at least. And then it was released in 1986, so it was 2 years prior to the previous one. And the thing had like a speaker. It had some big buttons you could press. And they had their own flagship character too, and his name was Teachin' Teddy, because he taught. I was making a joke. Don't mute if you don't want to, please. Okay. People act like eating mushrooms, flowers, or tanuki seeds to gain powers is normal, but Mario was always super weird. Oh yeah, it's weird, but it would be non-standard. By the time DS was happening, that would have been very non-standard, I feel like. I'm talking too much. So it was kind of like the other one in like Dora the it had like a Dora the Explorer style like call and response. So there would be like a way they would leave a space for the kid to respond as they're playing, you know, to answer the questions. And this is lost media because some of the titles available or that were available are now lost, including one called Just Say No, which no one can even say for sure exists, and I have no idea what that could possibly be about. What are you saying no to? Sippies are not helping. And that's the last of my water. It also had a cartridge slot, and apparently none of the... Oh, an anti-drug PSA. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, I think you guys are right on with that. Oh no, my dehumidifier. Say no to say no to TDMA. Actually. So there's an unknown amount of cartridges available for the slot. I just accidentally touched it with my foot. It's not full or anything. But we do know that at least one cartridge existed, possibly more. The beeping means I accidentally hit it with my foot! Stop! Don't make me yell at you, my throat hurts! So it's another... I'm aging myself but teaching Teddy... You know teaching Teddy! Feel free to rest and just bat your eyelashes at us for a few moments. Can I? Yeah, let me rest my voice for a minute. Hold on. Does it sound like a cat purr? I wasn't reading chat, but now I am. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, it connected to the VCR like the other one, and then you would press the buttons, and then it would answer the question. And then the later version, which was the Connor computer, or the Connor Video Computer Smarts, I think it's called. They actually had a full keyboard and everything, and that's the one that I have a video of. It did sound like purrs. Are those pleasant to make? It makes my throat feel better. Alright, let's go. Let's watch the video, shall we? Oh, I think the music on this one's really good too. Let's crank it up.
Computer Smarts turns ordinary TV into smart TV. Kids ages 6 and up will have fun learning as they interact with Computer Smarts, the next step for the Video Smarts graduate.
Come on, everybody.
The Computer Smarts system helps kids develop language, math, music, typing, and computer
Smarts.
skills.
Computer Smarts.
There are 2 ways to learn and play with Computer Smarts. Plugged into any VHS
Computer
VCR
Smarts.
for video computer play, and
Look, it's like an infomercial.
portable computer play. In video computer
Wah, wah, wah,
play,
wah.
Computer Smart's talking computer and unique lesson cassettes present lessons and
It's a
ask
talking
questions,
computer.
just like Video Smarts.
Look at the word on the screen and tell me
Books.
if it is singular, meaning
Oh.
one, or plural.
It's plural, it's
meaning more
plural, it's
than one.
plural.
Type S for singular or P for plural.
P.
Kids answer by typing answers. The talking
P.
computer and lesson cassette
I said P.
reinforce the correct answers. The answer is P.
I knew it.
Books is a plural noun.
I
There's
know
an S on the
it.
end of the word, and there are more than one book.
There are more than one book. He sounds like a freaking anime character. Wait, can we hear that
Several
again?
spelling games based on the vocabulary of the word, and there are more than one and lesson cassette
He sounds like
reinforce
an anime
the correct
character.
answers. The answer is P. Books is a plural noun. There's an S on the end of the word, and there are more than one book.
He sounds like Ash Ketchum. There are more than one book.
Several spelling games based on the vocabulary.
Smarter than a 6-year-old. Good job. Thank you. I pride myself in being smarter than at least a 6-year-old, and maybe possibly even older child. Let's go, Pikachu. I can't do my Ash voice right now. My throat hurts too much.
Smart TV.
Don't call the number. Don't call the number. Don't call it.
Range of topics. Each tape is 30 to 40 minutes long, and the cassettes are available wherever toys are sold. Kids will have fun learning the alphabet with Mr. Mayor in the lesson cassette.
Oh,
Letters
Mr.
A to Z.
Mayor.
Welcome, boys and
Oh
girls.
my God.
This is Alphabet Town. I am the mayor, Mr. Mayor.
Hi, Mr.
Ah!
We have some games to play.
Okay, let's play.
First game, we
That guy sounds like Mokuba. I cannot do my Mokuba voice right now.
one letter. in
That
the-
kid sounds like Mokuba.
Around that, you will see 4 spaces. One call. We have some games from the mayor, Mr. Mayor.
Hold on.
Hi, Mr. Mayor.
That's
We have some
Mokuba.
games to play.
Saying hi,
Okay,
Mr.
let's
Mayor.
play.
Our first letter.
Number 10. After we count the numbers, you'll want to shout it out. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I can count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count.
Find the numeral.
Anyway. This is more nonsense. This is why I'm taking so long, because all of these videos are fun to watch. All of this stuff is so fun to watch that I can't help but like take ages speaking, like listening to it and watching it. So, but no, it's okay. We're almost at the end. So that is another VHS one. But most, a lot of the games for this one are lost, and all of the cartridges for it are lost. Technology. Okay, so now this one. Action game master. Should I whisper? I don't know if whisper would help at this point or hurt. I kind of just want to talk a little bit, like a little bit of a lower volume because my throat hurts. Do you guys know? I hate to think I just listened while you hurt your voice by continuing. It's fine. I'm just hoarse because I'm talking a lot today. Do you guys know? Yes, this is from the Action 52 guys. Yes, it is. It is. It is from the Action 52 guys. And so the Action logo probably looks familiar to you guys, you know. I wonder if doing the IO voice would be easier on the throat. Probably not. Probably not. I have to like strain my voice. If you want to, you can also continue this later. We're at the like pretty much the end. We're pretty much at the end. It's just this and one more thing, so it's alright. I can champ on through. And the reason why it's familiar is because it's the Action 52 logo. Okay. Remove mic. I don't have a mic muffler on. I can speak closer to the mic and speak a little bit at a lower volume. So this is the Action Game Master. So they're very, very ambitious with this one. You might be associating it with the Action 52 box and cover art, which is fair because it's actually made by the same company. And it's a game controller, but it is... So they call it a game controller, but actually what it was intended to be a portable game console, okay? And what did this console do, you might ask? It played. Can you guys hear me if I put the music on still? It was supposed to play Sega Genesis games, Super Nintendo games. It was supposed to play NES games, and it was supposed to play CDs, and also it had a TV tuner, and also it could hook up to your cigarette lighter port in your car to power it, apparently. And it had its own line of games in addition to supposedly being able to pay all of those. And it would cost how much? Well, there was not a price that was announced yet. And the reason I know this is because I have like a whole product sheet on the next slide. So this was never released. It probably never got further than a prototype, although it did have a UPC code. And it can also play Skyrim and do your taxes. Yeah, it did so much. Yeah, it basically would do everything, or at least that was the idea. So they, I don't know what made them think that they were going to be able to pull off a portable system, which is basically just like a multi... It's like a Sega Nomad, but does like everything else also. UPC stand for? I can only assume it stands for Universal Product Code, perhaps. Something like that. I'd make you... You would make me coffee in the morning, Van? Or this would make me coffee in the morning? I will accept either. I would accept either. And also, at the same event that they announced this thing at, they also announced that there was going to be a Cheetah Men 3. Okay, so in addition to that, the Cheetah Men 3 game is also lost. So we're never gonna get to see Cheetah Men 3. Isn't that sad? Isn't that so sad? But the only evidence of this, like, you know, existing or being in the works at all was, it appeared at the Consumer Electronics Show, the 1994 one. And they talked about this thing, a third Cheetah Men game, and an SNES version of Action 52. Because previously there's only the NES one and Sega Genesis. So. Now, does this count as lost if it was never released? And only possibly a prototype was made? What are you guys' thoughts on that? What are you guys' thoughts on that? Oh, I'm out of water. A little bit. Thoughts? Do you think it counts as lost media? Because, you know, there was maybe a prototype. It's something that could have been, so I think it counts. Yeah, I feel like it counts. You're not out of water, you're just... I'm out of water! A scam for investor money? Ooh, that's a good idea. But they didn't actually have a price for it or anything. I don't know whether there was a working prototype or not. So this website, nesworld.com, actually, he went to a site from a company that built a booth for that, for the company, for that particular Consumer Electronics show. And there was some documents included with it too. I guess these are supposed to be confidential, priceless, but it's fine, probably. And yeah, there was information of their plans for console, and then a bunch of adapters, which I mentioned. And then it had a UPC code, which I don't know what that means. If it was like, you know, maybe gonna be in production soon. I'm not gonna drink my own dehumidifier water. You guys are sick. You guys are sick. And also, it's been sitting there for like a long time. Where was I? You guys made me lose my spot in my notes. Whatever, let me just read this. As you can see, the 16-bit action game master. It's a 16-bit portable system. It would have came in a 12-pack for you know, anyone who wanted to buy it. The price to be announced. Date available to be announced, but the UPC code, it is there. It is there. Yeah, and then all the accessories, and also a game called Sports 5. And then here's the action figures and the rubber dolls for Cheetah Men that were planned as well. And also the Action 52 on Super Nintendo, which would have cost $80. And then here's something from their little pamphlet, which says, finally, is the ongoing research and development of the Action Game Master. The Action Game Master will be a portable video game handheld console unit compatible with Nintendo 8-bit cartridges, Sega 16-bit cartridges, and Super Nintendo 16-bit cartridges. This will immediately give the new product a vast library of ready-made software. While being its own format 16-bit console, this unit will revolutionize the industry. A product on the cutting-edge technology will also make video games available on compact disc. It will also be in full color with an optional tuner available. The tuner will enable the console to be converted to a portable TV, enabling it to be taken along on various outings such as football and baseball games or picnics. It is due for release in the last quarter of 1993. Am I a lawyer? What do you mean? Why would I be a lawyer? Why? Because I'm speaking with a lawyer-like voice. Cheetah Man figures. I wasn't going to read this, but now I'm going to read this because it's interesting. Action figures have been one of the most demanded items of today's younger generation, and noting this trend, available for immediate production and purchase orders are the Cheetah Man action figures, 6-inch plastic figures. Later production plans also include Cheetah Man dolls, 16-inch rubber dolls of each character. These figures will be presented for display and sale at the New York Toy Fair and the London Toy Fair and the Canadian Toy Show. That's not my lawyer Lammy voice. My lawyer Lammy voice would be like, several items have been discussed at this time for release sometime in 1993. Okay. Do you think it's an investor scam? I think you're onto something. But I mean, they did make actual games, so who knows? They're insinuating that you're gonna take this out to sports events, like you don't want to be there. Yeah, like oh, you can watch TV at the sports event. I'm going to the sports event to watch the sports event, not the video. I'm not gonna watch it on TV. The Dreamweaver hive mind. You guys will set games in quotation marks. That's fun. That's probably why it was never being compatible with competing systems. I mean, it was never even released, so I doubt they would have been able to pull it off and make it compatible with all of those. Rubber dolls? I don't know what they mean by rubber dolls. Just like figures of some kind. Okay. So that is the Action Game Master, the Action 52 People's portable game that they would have made. And now, lastly, ooh, I saved something really, really cool for last. Akira! Rubber dolls, so you can give it to your woolly wolf. What's a wolf? Oh, a woofy wolf, like a dog. Like a Stretch Armstrong? Oh, maybe. Like with the sand inside. So, do you guys know about this? Do you guys know about the existence of this? There was going to be an Akira game. A video game. And it looked freaking epic. So, it was a tie-in to the movie. Yes, the ROM is leaked. So, it's not... It is now found, but it was lost. That was a bait for dog noises? When did I do dog noises? Woofy woof. That's not a dog noise. If I barked, which I did like a couple days ago, apparently. What era? So it was for it was gonna be for a couple different systems. The Sega Genesis and SNES. The Sega Genesis ROM exists, but the SNES one does not. What is woofy woof if not a dog noise? It's an onomatopoetic. It's not the actual, you know. It's not the actual noise that the dog makes. It's just a verbal representation of the noise that a dog makes. So, all other intended platform versions of this were lost, unfortunately, except for the Sega Genesis version. But the SNES version, like some footage of it exists from a game show. Yeah, onomatopoetic. Yeah. And apparently it was planned to be released for... So it's gonna be the SNES, Sega CD, and the Game Boy, and the Game Gear. And the Game Gear and the Game Boy would have been a totally different thing, where it's just like side-scrolling action, like motorcycle driving. It's it's not saying onomatopoetic. Hold on. Onomatopoetic is certainly a word. Apologize. Apologize right now. It's literally a word. Google it. Onomatopoetic. Why am I so close? Why am I so close? Because you guys had me dot at me and it was totally unwarranted. Completely. But is it the word you want? No, the word I wanted is onomatopoetic. Apologize. I can't get any close. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can get closer. Apologize to me right now. Onomatopoeia is not the onomatopoeia is also a word, but so is onomatopoetic. Onomatopoetics. It's a noun, or it's the adjective. Yeah. Thank you. Don't. You abused the system of you being supposed to apologize to me. I'm out of here. I'm back. I'm back. There isn't a T in the later letters of onomatopoetic. Poetic. Yeah, but that's how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce it, onomatopoetic. Because how else would you say it? Onomatopoeical. Onomatopoetic. I'm sorry, I booped your nose. It was just too cute. That's okay. That's okay. You're all forgiven. For now. Okay. Anyway, back to the Akira game. Akira. Listen to Google's pronunciation. I promise it won't disappoint. Google may not disappoint. But I'm really, really disappointed in all of you guys. Meow. So for a long time, only screenshots of this game were available. And there was no physical copies, okay? There was no physical copies, okay? I'm not disappointed. I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm not disappointed. I'm not. But you should apologize to me because you're welcome. I meant to say... I don't know what I meant to say. You're welcome. You're welcome. I apologize on behalf of the buckles who were wrong. You're welcome. What did you guys do? Tell them what you did, guys. Tell them. They say to say sorry instead of thank you, so thank you. Thank you. Just listen. So, the site Hidden Palace, which I knew from having a lot of, old, Sanic material and stuff. Like prototypes and junk. And then, they managed to get their hands on a ROM file for the Genesis version. Okay. And we can see what existed of the game, what little existed. And it was cancelled, but interestingly, a coupon for the game still made it into the VHS release of the movie in 1994. So people were probably like, huh? Akira game? Oh, that's cool, I guess. Then put it aside. And it never came out. How sad is that? How sad is that? And then, so the gameplay style, it was like It was like Bayou Billy and all. You know how Bayou Billy, there's lots of different kinds of like gameplay and junk that's really, you know, varied. That's what this was like. So it was gonna have platforming and beat 'em up sections and FPS and racing and all kinds of different stuff. And that would have also varied, you know, within, depending on what system it was for. Imagine how valuable those coupons are. I wonder if someone's like selling one, you know. Or if someone still has their copy, maybe it's in there. Maybe it's still in the case. Oh no! You got caught in the... You can't say the bot's names. Can I have a mod help me with that? You said the bot's names and got caught in the auto mod. You can't say the bot's names, you guys, or Nightbot's gonna get ya. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? Can someone help me with that? You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. There you are. So what happened there is you said the exact name of the bot that showed up in chat, and since Nightbot is set up to like filter messages with certain words in them, you got caught in the Nightbot. So don't say the names of the bots, just ignore them. So okay, where was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna watch a video. So the first video is footage of the SNES game, which is from the Consumer Electronics Show, and then the second one is actually the ROM itself, the Sega Genesis ROM. Okay. I didn't know saying bot names could get you bonked. Yeah, because Nightbot, the way we set it up is the Nightbot auto filters and catches the bots. So we have certain terms, you know, put to stop retracting your messages. I can tell when they're retracted and when they're deleted. Baka! Okay. Oh no, so this is the Sega Genesis. Okay, so they're both Sega Genesis. So there's really no point into watching this except for the fact that it looks cool. Stop it! Stop bullying me. Okay, so since it's the same thing, we're just gonna watch the ROM footage. Sega! Yeah. This game, it looks like it would have been so cool, you guys. This is a big loss. You guys stop putting weird messages in square brackets. Okay. Look at this. Look how cool this looks. We did miss out. And the music is not great. I assume it's unfinished. I have to assume that the music for it would have been amazing if it ever got finished. I'm getting Jill in the Jungle flashbacks with all the drums and junk. See you, Melancholic Frog. Thank you for coming. Okay, now look at this little cutscene. How pretty. How good does that look? Now look at this. Look how cool this would have been. I am so upset that we don't get this. And then there's like an FPS section that looks like this. Very primitive, first person. Road Rash Akira, yeah! It's very unfinished, but I wish they would have finished it. It looks so cool and fun. And then there's side-scrolling sections. Look at that. It would have been so cool. ZRC, thank you for coming. And then, is there anything else different? I think it's all like the same. Look at this! I played these sections, they're really bad. Well, they're bad because it's not finished, but if it was finished, it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. I'm sad. Whoa! Yeah, a lot of it. Very ambitious, very ambitious. So, you know, maybe it wouldn't have been good, but it would at least looked really cool. It would have at least looked really cool. And that's the end of the presentation. That's all she wrote for today, you guys. What do we think? Were you intrigued? Was it lost? Hello, Arfun! Was it... How did you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel a sense of loss? Do you feel a sense of longing? You know. Another great scream. Yeah! Yeah! I actually, it always happens that, like, as I'm looking through these things, I always end up finding, like, other ideas throughout. Like, someone mentioned, oh, Elusive Man, thank you so much for the 6 months. This was neat. Good night. Good night to you as well. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great sleep. Yeah, feeling lonely. Are you feeling lonely because of it? Wow! You want to feel my spider legs? I mean, I guess just this once. Good job on this one. Thank you. Yeah, someone mentioned, in the Discord, that an interesting topic would be, like, early virtual pets and stuff, which I totally agree with. And then, also, I got the idea of, like, VHS type of games. Just based on the VHS, you know, thing from earlier. Grimber, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the stream. This is the first time I watched an entire stream of yours. It was pretty fun and you're pretty sweet. Thanks again for also thanks for the hug. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for coming. How old are those plasters? I replace them every day, okay? Like Webkins and Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis, yeah. Webkins is like that's like kind of Zoomer stuff, right? I don't know if that's early. Games that use Laserdisc video. Yeah, like maybe like non-traditional game media or something. Like stuff that wasn't necessarily, you know, on a game console, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. Yeah, virtual pets would be fun because I get to talk about Neopets. And all the Neopets clones that existed, because there was a lot of them. And then, you know, virtual pet, like, games and, you know, little electronic ones. Like, I had a little electronic, you know, silver doggy. I had a little silver doggy virtual pet. But thank you guys so much for coming today. I had a lot of fun talking about that stuff. Yeah, non-traditional media could be fun too. Yeah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys had fun. I don't want the stream to end because then tomorrow's gonna happen. And then when after tomorrow happens, then I'm gonna be on my break. But that's okay, because I'll have lots of time to think about and plan what kind of stuff's gonna happen when I get back, like my 10K celebration stream. And we can plan Lego week together. And then and then I will tweet lots, don't worry, and I'll do voice tweets too. And then well, there was another thing. Oh, new games gonna play. I'm gonna move on to some new different games because there's some that I've had. Sonic Art, yes, in the very near future we're gonna do some Sonic Art, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be really cool when I get back. So if you abandon me in my time of need, aka my 3-day streaming break, you're gonna regret it. Because you're gonna miss all the cool stuff. Okay. What do you mean you're planning shenanigans? What kind of shenanigans can you possibly plan for a celebration stream? Sonic Aria, I got Sonic Gems right here. Batsu, thank you for the 2 months. Anybody that says they'll forget you during your break is lying. Thank you. I need to hear that. I need to hear that. Espers, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all the big Ami today, even if some of it was to intimidate us. It didn't work. It worked. Shut up. Thank you so much. And you know, go easy on me with the forgetting about me jokes, okay, cousin? That would make me so sad. That would make me so sad. I know it's just jokes, but you know, it still feels bad. So go easy on me, go easy on me. Sonic art is pretty fun. With a player 2 on the couch. Yeah, I can't manage that. I can't manage that, unfortunately.
Amiya Aranha.
But it'll still be fun. It'll still be fun together. Like playing with you guys together alone. What am I saying? It'll still be fun alone playing with you guys together, even though you guys aren't playing. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Got a sleep so I don't miss doctor's appointment tomorrow. Okay, have a great sleep. Have a great night, Kaito. And have a great night, everyone. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna rest my voice and stuff and eat. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everyone. To all my regulars and irregulars and everyone who came for the first time today. Because you enjoyed the topic. I really appreciate you giving me a chance and checking me out. I do stuff like this a lot, so I think you will enjoy my future content too. And thank you to all of everyone who watches the VODs and everyone who comments on the VODs. I love going back and reading my VOD comments, so I really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who chats and everyone who lurks. I appreciate my lurkers as well. And thank you so much to all of my Dreamweavers, Buckles, my Spiderlings, my mods, and everybody who donated and everybody who gifted memberships today. I really, really appreciate your guys' support. Like you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe. You have no idea. Okay, so thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow for Nights of the Old Republic. Otsukaresamiya, oyasumiya, bye bye. Ah, where's my mouse? Ah, bye bye.